Hello, everybody.
Ooh.
Wow, just like
Ah,
nothing.
hello. What? Whoa! Holy shit!
Wow.
So, some of
Oh my
us have been
God.
awake for a lot longer than others and had to do a job today.
And some of us live in Australia
Yeah.
and
They've
have just
just,
gotten up. Others
yeah,
are on the other side of Australia where it's really, really early.
yeah.
Chris Riggs.
Mm.
Mm,
So, hi, everybody. Welcome in. This is our Monster of the Week one shot. We titled Death, a Lonely Duet. I have an
amazing.
S in there for some reason. I'll have to fix that one up in a moment because spelling is something I don't do well, generally speaking. So, welcome in. This is Monster of the Week from Evil Hat Publishing. It's a Powered by Apocalypse system. Very simple, very easy to pick up, very easy to jump into. We have pretty much not really done a session zero for this. We've just like thrown out ideas and done stuff together to put in some characters. It's going to be kind of weird and fun. We're playing 16 to 17-year-olds essentially in high school. Is that about right? I'm guessing because
Yeah,
no one else is
16 to
saying
17
no.
Yeah.
is that's about right.
I was told to play 16 or 17-year-old and done so I have.
Fantastic.
Gotcha. Okay. And yeah, it's like what else can I say? We have Silenscape in the background. We also have some other audios loaded up just in case. And yeah,
Yeah,
introductions and Krisritz, like you can.
cool. Hi, how's it going? My name is Krisritz. You can call me Chris. And I am the DM for this particular one shot. Lovely to meet you. You specifically, not the person next to you. You. Yeah. What's up? I'm done. If no one
Wolf.
starts talking, I'm gonna keep okay.
Sure. I'm Wolf of Red Roses. Tonight I will be playing Dob Bobson, the Chosen, if you know the rule books for Powered by the Apocalypse Monster of the Week. Yeah.
Yeah. Whoa, God, that's
Motherfucker. You
That is
that's
loud.
so loud every
Thank you,
time.
Cutlass Board Games, for following. There is a reason why it is loud, by the way. For those that I don't know, we have a few people that really like scaring the crap out of me. That's why it's kept loud. That's why. But thank you. Welcome in. Um, so, Dr. Oblong, I think was next. God, that's always scares me.
Good morning. Just to confuse people, as this morning I will be playing Kiana Chowdhury. I am the monstrous. That is also all I'll give away now. We'll keep it mysterious, I suppose.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay.
what's gonna happen?
My name is Karsh the Goblin. I'm playing Justin Smith, the Initiate. Now, the Initiates are usually like a form of secret society of cult. I will give away mine because it's not really that secret society type of cult type thing. The secret society is a group of people that are worshipping, that have found an old novel, an old text, and they are worshipping it because it gives them power to fight the monsters. And that text is Tunnels and Trolls. So it's not D&D, it's TNT.
What a sad description.
He's a very sad individual. This is the nerd. My inner nerd. I've even
The
got
saddest
my
person in the world.
I'm rolling high.
Baby dragon. Adorable.
So I'm playing a nerd. I'm playing
You're only playing a part though, of course.
I'm being myself.
As we all should be. You know, that's a lovely message that we can roll right into our session. Be yourself, people. That's the real message of this campaign.
Well, one shot. Let's see if we all die at the end.
Oh,
So, take it away.
we start. Dob Bobson.
Hello.
Light blinds you as you open your eyes, there is the distant call of a crowd that beckons you closer, just out of reach. And as you take the first steps, something more opens up for you. Your shoes crunch under the crisp, damp grass, outlined by white chalk and scattered school-colored flags. The crowd, that lovely crowd that was before nothing but vague shapes and distant cries, are suddenly a cacophony of noise and color. The world opens up, and you see proudly hung flags of Echo Hawk, a stadium of people. You can now see them chanting your name. Sen, sen, sen. In the center of the field is a stage. Your mother, in all her 6-foot, rippled, muscled glory, waves you closer. I made some liberties with your mother.
That's fine.
She's very large. She's a weightlifter. It's amazing. In the center of the stage is your mother, beautiful, long hair. I may be in love with your mother, is what I'm realizing right now. Anyway, Glory waves you closer, beckoning you to the stage. Your little sisters, Daphne, sorry, I forgot the name. Daphne and Abraska nestles close behind her. Abraska on her iPad and Daphne waving cheerfully. Your father is not here. Dragging you on stage with a headlock, your mother beams down at you. I'm proud, son. You proved to all of us just how... What was that? You're not sure, but you swore that in the corner of your eyes, you swore that you saw... It doesn't matter. Your mother beams down at you. I know with every fiber of my being that you will become an amazing athlete. And there it is again. Again, it was right there. What was it? It was a flash. It was something. It was. Your mother smiles, but it stretches. Far past smiles should stretch. Bordering grotesque, her lips twist her entire face out of shape. Her widening eyes that only leave a dot of hue. I'm so proud of everything. You caught it that time. It was a girl. Brown locks, twisted up into a ponytail. Deep chestnut brown complexion with a freckled face. She smiles as she catches your eyes. She speaks, but you cannot hear her. Your mother draws you close, now with tears streaming down her face. Her grin is ripping her face apart. I'm so proud of something is wrong. She drags you off stage. The crowd is chanting your name, Bobson, Bobson. Something is wrong. And then you wake up. Would you like to introduce your character?
Yeah. So we see Dob Bobson. He often says Bob, but it's Dob because it's a normal human name. He is, pretty tall. He's like 6'3". He, much like his mother, is also very well built. Right now, sleeping in just kind of like a loose t-shirt and some like pajama pants. He like wakes up, like brushes the sweat from his brow because obviously that was a pretty intense stream. Strawberry blonde hair, kept kind of short and slicked back if he was maybe out on the bout, but obviously bedhead right now. And just kind of a pretty normal room aside from like if we were to have the camera pan through it. There does seem to be a collection of like mall ninja weapons on the wall of one side of his room, of just like very cheap and like stupid looking weapons that no one would ever actually use. It's just
They're made out of
there.
foam.
No, they're made out of actual metal.
Worse. That's
Yeah, no, that's why it's worse, because it's all cheap steel that would break if someone were to swing it even once. Alongside that is a bunch of trophies for various different sports and competitions he's been a part of. There's, wrestling, there's some football stuff, some soccer stuff, but just, various collection of just things he's acquired over the years of a storied sports career of a youth.
this might be a little unorthodox, a little fast, but could I ask you for no reason at all? Could you please do like an investigative for me?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, just a regular old investigative mystery.
Yeah, I mean, we're just hanging out.
Yeah, sure.
We're just buddies. We're just talking.
8.
Okay, makes sense.
So I will ask my one question. Based on everything I have currently going on, I guess the only question that makes sense is what is being concealed here?
Interesting question. Because what do you mean by here? What do you mean by what? I'll answer that for you.
Yeah.
In your room, in your lovely room with your cheap metaled ninja mole bought weapons tucked behind your washing basket, like your clothes basket. As a young girl with freckled face, chestnut skin, and brown locks rolled up into a ponytail. She looks at you, and she is screaming. You do not hear her screaming. Your mother calls from from the kitchen. Stop the builder! Get your ass out of bed, or your father will be dragging you to school in your pajamas.
Right. 1 second, Mom.
The girl is gone.
Dream. Give me 1 second. Getting dressed right now. I'll be right out.
Okay. Any moment longer, I'm calling your sisters in. He's probably being gross. You can hear your sister say. Daphne. You mean even grosser than he already is? Girls, your mother chastises. He smells like Axe body spray and foot. She could probably hear you. Hey, she says again. You smell like Axe body spray and foot. Go to a specialist.
For which part? Because the Axe body spray seems to be the fault of everyone else on the team, but the foot stuff, if I'm smelling,
Are you telling me, point blank, right here, that you do not have Axe body spray in your room right now?
No, I have Old Spice.
Ew, that's so much worse. I hate you. Go to a specialist, please.
Specialist for what?
Specialist for your dumbassery. Oh, her sister joins in. Oh, they're like 12.
Yeah, Dob at this point is dressed and out of the room. Like he sees them both kind of standing outside his door and just kind of just picks them both up by the back of their shirts.
Excuse me, this is assault. Get the fuck off me. Young lady, that better not have been you swearing.
Hey,
no?
Mom, just gonna take out the trash real quick. I'll be right back.
Trash? At least I don't smell like it. At least I don't look like it.
Yeah, Dob, pretty nonchalantly just walks them outside, sets them on the curb, and then walks back inside.
You douche! Ew! I've got dirt on my dress.
Should have thought about that beforehand.
They flip you off. Kids, am I right?
Yeah, he doesn't care.
We got a cut. Jump cut. Hey, Tiana.
Yes.
Nightmares are not that irregular for you. Being who you are, it's more of a given than anything else. There is a difference today. perhaps there has been a difference for a long time, ever since you moved into Greater Downey, this city. Perhaps not. You're not really certain of anything at this point. But today, at least, something climbing your body. It's not physical. It's not real, obviously. But there's an itch under your skin, trailing your body, building, climbing up, up, up. It's not excitement. It's nothing as hopeful as that, but anticipation. So something will happen. And whatever that is, it has the goddess Kali stirring from her slumber. Can I please have who is your character, please?
Yeah, so you would see a quite petite and demure, dark-skinned, from Indian descent girl, long black hair, like down to the bottom, top, like down to her butt. She would be probably in a very small boarding room at the school here. She got a scholarship. She's quite smart, but yeah, she's also had some issues at school lately, and she might be thinking that she might be having more today. Something feels off, and yeah, if Carly's calling her, she needs to make sure she stays in control.
There is a call from down the hall. It's a very small little dorm you have. It's not more than like a 2x3. Is that? I don't know buildings, but it's quite small. It's a two-bedroom. You have like your room. What would your room look like, would you say?
My room would be quite small, just a small bed with a desk. The one thing would be there would be quite a few shelves filled with books on mathematics.
Interesting.
Lots of books on maths. That's her passion.
Amazing. As you wake up and you grapple with all the things that might be happening, you smell the waft of freshly fried paranthas waft through the door, and Lucy, your roommate, calls out from in the kitchen. If you don't get up, I will take all of them. So I would get up now if I were you.
Yeah. I quickly get out of bed, grabbing my uniform, run to the kitchen and grab whatever she's cooked and just start stuffing it in my mouth, and then proceed.
Were you raised in a barn?
And then proceed to the bathroom, not saying anything to her.
What? Shut up. It's fine. It's whatever. A lot on her plate. That's it.
And you hear a muffled sound. Thanks, from the bathroom.
No problem. I can bake more if you want. I don't really mind. I know that like in your culture, it's all very like specific. So I thought I could make this for you. And I have some cream as well. If it's next to it, if you'd like that too.
No response. The shower starts as she starts getting ready for the morning.
Cool. Lucy, your lovely roommate has this giant like what is it? It's like Shirley Temple curls, like blonde, very curly, bright smile, blue eyes, and is currently like cooking more for assumably you.
Mm-hmm.
While you're in the bathroom, do you bring your phone with you to the bathroom?
It would be with my stuff. It's probably on like the sink side. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It calls, it rings.
I switch off the shower, hop out, wrap a towel around myself and my hair, separate towels. I have to, and then pick up the phone, look at who it is.
It's your father.
I hang up.
You hang up.
Just straight away swipe, no, decline it.
He calls again.
Okay, I answer this time.
What
I'm like,
What up, girl? How are you today?
yeah, I'm good, Dad.
Do you have
good.
much study?
Yes. I've got to get to class very soon.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I was just curious. You know, it's been a while since I've seen you last. And I just like to catch up again. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, it would be, Dad. Yep, that'd be great.
You never usually agree with me. Something must be spooking you, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm just busy at school, Dad. It's exam time, and I don't want to disappoint you.
Baby, you could never disappoint me. Your mother.
Well,
I'm joking. I'm joking.
No,
Your mother
we all know that's true.
Yes. Actually, she's here right now. Would you like to talk to her? She is gone already. You could hear through he put you on speaker. You can hear.
Oh no.
You can hear her like there's probably food in her mouth, and she's like, "Good morning, sweetheart. I hope you have a good time at school. Study hard. I see that you had a B last report card."
Yeah, but that was just social sciences, Mum. It doesn't matter.
I don't care. A B is not good enough. Was there a reason that we did all this for you to be able to go to this school?
Yeah, I understand.
Was there? It doesn't seem like there is, because it seems to me that no matter what we did to get you where you are, you're still not using that. You're not being better than us.
Well, it's hard, Mum. It's hard to be better than you.
It shouldn't be. Try harder.
Yes, Mum.
She's gone.
Thanks, Dad.
That just means she cares. You know that, right?
Yeah. It's just a great way to show it.
I love you, kid. So
I love you too,
hard.
Dad.
Okay.
Yeah.
Study hard for the both of us. We'll catch up later.
Yeah, that'd be
For
great.
lunch. Okay,
Yes.
don't overwork yourself, please. You and your mother.
Yeah. Okay. Love you, Dad. It was good to
Bye.
talk. Bye.
Your mom seems nice.
Quit listening to my phone calls, Lucy.
Sorry.
And she continues to get ready in the mirror,
Oh.
drying her hair. It takes a while to dry that hair.
This is facts.
It's quite long.
You get ready, you get dressed, and you're out into the schoolyard. It's fairly basic school outline. I mean, it's a lot of brick, it's a lot of cement walls, and honestly, very ugly. Your school colors are like purple and chartreuse, which aren't colors that should go together. They are
school uniforms.
They are what they are. As you are walking into school, it is as chaotic as always. Students going back and forth from campus to the living areas, gearing up for their classes, or straight up ignoring their responsibilities, instead deciding to socialize in large packs of people congregating around the front yard, near the courtyard, as well as right in front of your locker. huge group. You can't get to it. Something catches your eye, though. To the left, in the shadow of one of the school buildings, it's a glint of metal. Someone's fiddling with a bike lock.
Right. And this seems odd to me.
Well, it seems normal, right? It's very regular. But it seems the shadow of the school is covering the person as they are tucked away from the prying eyes of the student body or teachers, and only you seem to be privy to this because it's not their key fiddling with their lock. It is a large, what is that thing called? Like a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, like
bolt cutters.
Bolt cutter. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah. Can I read a bad situation here?
Yes.
All right. Oh, yeah, cool. I'll take that experience point.
Okay. Interesting. You seem to think that this person needs some help with their bike.
All right. I'm going to approach this person and go, "You all right there? Can I give you a hand?"
What's up? Sorry?
You seem to be struggling. Can I give you a hand?
Yes.
Cool. What can I
Sorry.
do?
I'm just real surprised by this. Why don't you keep lookout, for people wanting to steal my bike?
Yeah, cool. I can do that.
You can do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Well, just let me know when you fix the problem, and I'll just stand here.
Absolutely. As my lookout.
Hi, I'm Kiana.
Yeah.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you as well. My name is Damon Cree, and I don't believe I've met you before.
So is this a male student
Yes.
in front of me in uniform?
Studded leather jacket, haphazardly put on over his uniform. He shouldn't have a leather jacket on record. He has one. Pierced ears, nose, tall.
Ooh,
And
okay. Yeah, she's totally doing this.
a mop of black hair, deep brown eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe we've met before. And it pisses me off because I don't like not knowing people that I find interesting.
Yeah, she blushes and doesn't say a word.
Well,
yes.
are you gonna look
Yeah. I'll go look out. I'll stand around the corner and I'll whistle like a bird if I see anyone coming.
You could just say, "Hey, there's someone." You know what? I like your way better. Have you done this before?
No.
He says as he's looking.
And she leaves him to it and goes and stands at the corner, keeping an eye out, kind of flustered.
I'm curious. Do you see anyone? This is like a lot, like large groups of people. You see some nerds with like a TNT shirt.
So, I suppose I'd like to. Yeah, no. I'll just stand there, just waiting until I see teachers. I get what he's doing. I'm pretty sure. But he's cool and bad, so I'm cool. I'm just waiting to see if any teachers.
You see a particularly mean teacher, Mrs. Peaches. Ooh. She's scowling already as she crosses the threshold.
Okay, what does she teach?
She teaches arithmetic. Is that a yeah?
Well, that's
we didn't have that in my school, but
yeah. If she's a maths teacher, she'd be my favorite teacher.
she's your favorite teacher, but she's strict with everyone else.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to go up to her and say good morning and like turn around as she coming towards me so that her back is now towards this cool, rebellious boy.
Kiana, oh. I was not expecting you here. I apologize. I was following another student. He seemed to be... Did you see anyone over there?
No, I just wanted to tell you that I spent a lot of time last night and I now have pi memorized to 1,000 places, and I just thought I'd show you.
Excuse me?
3.1415926535897932 38462643382327950 yes 28814197169393497499445923078. You can stop me at any time. I'm
No, go on. Keep going. We're here now.
I have it to 1,000 places. I'm not doing that. But that is what Kiana is doing.
I was just curious to see how far you'd go. I was hoping you would never stop. That's the rest of the campaign.
It's just me reciting pi.
I would force my way into that situation to stop at that point. That is too long.
Suddenly a meteorite strikes down on her head. Stop. All right. How very impressive. Yet very unnecessary. I'll leave you on your way, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. And as she goes, Kiana goes, "Caw-caw!"
Sorry, what was that? Excuse me?
I've also been practicing my bird sounds.
Oh, I see.
I thought you'd also like to see them.
Yes, I'm actually quite interested in bird sounds. Do you have any more, perhaps?
Yep, sure.
The dove?
Oh, that was
not a dove.
That was a gray-titted booby.
If I could fail you for this, I would.
Oh,
leaves.
Please don't. Oh.
As you turn around, David's looking at you. I'm not.
And I just kind of like give him a shy smile and then turn away.
What? Are we finished talking already? What? Wait, too lame for you, Mrs. Birdcall?
No. But
Then what's the problem?
There's no problem.
Are you sure? Because you're backing away from me.
And she just walks away silently. She's too embarrassed now.
I'll catch you later. Bird cool. That's your new nickname. I've decided.
And she goes to her locker to bury her head in complete and utter embarrassment.
I thought it was very charming. Okay.
But she's a teenage girl. She doesn't understand this at all. She thinks she made an Indian of herself.
Snap cut. Justin Smith. You are in the car with your father, which name I'm trying to find. I believe yes, I found it. Brent Jasper Smith. A lovely name. It is a Toyota black. And Brent is smoking, one hand on the wheel, checkered shirt, a bit of a salt and pepper, a scruffy beard. He looks tired. He always looks tired. Heels off. You're on your way to the school opening, where you usually get dropped off.
You know,
Black.
You shouldn't be smoking in front of me. It's bad for my health too.
He grunts. And then he...
Way to communicate.
Shut the fuck up! Black tufts of smoke putters out of the exhaust. Radio is turned low. The silence stretches for a very long time.
Gee, how about those sports, Dad?
What would you know about that?
Well,
Justin?
statistically speaking, the
Statistically
team that you
speaking-
follow is just going to lose again.
Excuse me?
It will.
What did you just fucking say, young man?
Same thing I say every morning.
Who do you think you are talking to your father like that? I don't want to
fucking-
fucking hear it!
A product of my environment and upbringing.
Excuse me? Repeat that. Say it again. See what happens. You won't like what happens. Justin. Jesus fuck. How did your mother let you turn out this way? This nerd shit you have. What point? This no point. You're such a... I think we have not had this discussion in a very long time, Justin.
The birds and the bees, I've already done, like, I know about that.
Accountability for your actions, for who you are, for who you should be. All the shit that you're doing. All this nerd bullshit. It's disappointing doesn't even cover half of it. You need to start applying yourself, son.
What,
I mean
to
that.
sports.
To the bigger picture. Think!
That's the problem, I do think.
You don't. Not where you should be. Wasting yourself on this. I don't even know what. Some point, you are going to have to step up and take my job, mantle, and live and make it better, bigger than me, bigger than both of us, bigger than everything. But you just can't do that. Why? What happened to you to make you this? Puffs out another.
Is that it? Can we go back to silence again?
Was it straight to your face? I regret ever being with your mother to make you. The car stops. You're at your school.
Bye, Dad. Love you too.
He doesn't answer. I don't think you were expecting him to. The cigarette drops out of the window. He leaves.
Well, that was always fun.
As you walk out, you make your usual trek over. You were joined by Steam Tunnel Club members, Quigley Van Housing, and Danny Dill. Quigley has this lovely little like rectangle glasses, spiky hair, tall, gangly, and Danny Dill, an adorable round boy with like brown locks, freckles, and brown hair. Danny looks at you very concerned. He's, what voice am I gonna do for Daddy? Are you going to be okay?
Yeah, it's just the normal everyday. Yeah, just this is just normal.
We heard the yelling from from over there. Are you all right?
It's normal.
It shouldn't be.
Well, he's old. He'll grow up. Like, he'll die soon, and then I'll be free.
Haha, Quigley says. You know, that's pretty true. My old dad kicked it as well. From this stuff, too. He picks up the cigarette. Guys, I mean, do you think we could... I'm not gonna say it. Do you think we could smoke this?
It's not good for you.
How do you smoke? We're not supposed to smoke in school. Who says that? It's not in the rules. I don't think it needed to be. I think it was pretty self-explanatory. Well,
Yeah.
okay. What about you? What do you think we should do, Justin? He hands it to you.
I don't want to, like... If he hands it to me, I'll put it on the ground and step on it.
Rude.
If we get busted with this, we'll be on detention with the weirdos. We don't want to be thought as a weirdo, do we?
No. Oh, that'd be horrible. Our reputation's already so bad. What? Our reputation's great. We're the coolest kids in this school.
Exactly. We're the only ones that know what's going on, too.
Mm-hmm. I agree. You see, I think something's building up here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I've been studying my spells, and I've got all my first level spells all memorized. They're all good.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I don't know where
Oh.
I'm going to have to come with 1,000 gold pieces to learn the second level spells, though.
1,000 gold. I don't know anything about that, man. Oh, guys, should we really be talking about this stuff here? What if someone here overhears us and, I don't know, tries stealing from us or something?
Well, then we'll just have to deal with them, don't we?
Yeah, exactly. No one would mess with us. We're the coolest people here.
Exactly.
Near the school, like there's like an opening door section, you know, like the main entry point. You see the last member of your crew, Mambry Dippler. Shy, timid, wispy, almost white blonde hair, and black eyes. Not like black, but you know what I mean. Just black eyes. You can see that she is being, what you have to assume is being tormented. Someone large with a leather jacket is kind of like pushing into her space and is like, Mambry, what the fuck have you been doing? What can we please just get over this and start again and really figure out what this is, please? Mambry. And she says, what? Sorry. This is a hot voice. Well, I don't really know what you mean. You need to start, stop being an airhead, please. And then he pushes her in her temple. And she says, ow, that hurt. Well, it was supposed to. So man the fuck up. And he starts like pushing. Stop that.
I would, at this point, I would like to cast a spell, and the spell's called "Oh Go Away."
Okay.
From my totally legitimate spell book.
Yes. You're super.
This is actually the name of the spell too.
Cute.
So, for those watching, this is the Tunnels of Troll. So, "Oh Go Away." The target flees the individual, and if the spell fails, you can deal with that.
How do you cast this spell?
So I'm going to cast a spell, "Oh Go Away," on the bully, on the person trying to pick on my friend. And in doing so, how I'm doing it is I'm going to flirt with the bully.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. There we go, and a hard success or hit success.
Amazing.
So I sidle up to the bully and just like stroke his arm. I go, "Hey, big boy, what are you doing
Uh,
here?"
hey, I'm going to school. Can I help you? Sorry.
What are you doing later, huh? Are you free? Nudge, nudge,
He
wink, wink.
he
Say no more.
stops and he actually turns and looks at you. Why? You offering something?
Well, I thought you and I could, you know,
Hmm? I what?
I actually don't know.
Uh,
I saw it. That's why I assumed you knew.
okay. Why did you do this?
Well, you're picking on my friend.
Oh, of course you're friends with Mambry. Over here, please. She like reluctantly comes closer and is just very, very quiet. Stop picking on my friends. I'm not picking on your friends. Your friends decided to flirt with me. Flirt? No, he wouldn't do that. Would you?
I, I'm just trying to get him to go away.
Oh, oh. So you don't actually like my brother-in-law?
This is your brother? Ooh.
Okay. Hey, I'm not the one flirting with me. Uh, not brother-in-law. I'm her stepbrother, yeah. And you are her nerdy little friend group. I remember you well. Are you? Or am I completely misreading this and you're actually flirting with me?
I don't know how to answer that. We're not nerds, though.
What shirt are you wearing, bro?
Oh, I'm rolling like a boss.
Okay. Yep. Even if that's a hard pass for me, just for the shirt alone. But little M here. Shut up! Jesus. Hey, Justin. I think we're good here. We're good. So if we could just, keep moving. Oh, is that Quigley? Oh, hey guys. And then, very, very reluctantly, my laptop first. Um, whatever. We keep going. I just can't see my notes right now. Very reluctantly, Quigley, I think his name was, and the other guy, I forgot the name of, slowly makes their way over. Is this some sort of trouble happening here? I've changed Quigley's accent. This is his accent now. Hey, is this some sort of trouble happening here? Yeah, stop making fun of my friends. Jesus Christ, there's more. There's more of him. It just keeps like an amoeba. It multiplies.
Yes. Wow, you know what an amoeba is? I'm shocked.
Why?
Because that would
Just
mean
because
like knowing something.
this kid's sassy. No wonder you like him. Shut up, Jesus, guys. Let's go to class. Okay, let's just go to class. All right, I'll see you later, Damon. Yeah, whatever. You now get his name. His name's Damon. Oh, it's weird. Damon sways his way back and quickly goes, "Hey, um, what's that guy's deal?" It's just family issues. Don't worry about it. Thanks for saving me, though.
He's not a nice person.
He has his moments. Just not with me, I guess. You were real cool, though.
Really?
Uh, maybe. Maybe. And then she goes and runs, red faced. Homeroom. Oh, did you have something to say? Sorry.
No.
Okay. Homeroom. I believe everyone at this point is here. I believe so because I said it, and what I say goes. Sorry. What we see, there's really like a large menagerie of people. So, where do you guys all sit? Where do you sit in a class? That's a good question.
The front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you all doing in class? This is like homeroom, so everyone like in your year group is just all together. Where are you? Where are you sitting? We'll start with Kiana.
Sitting at the front to the side. Probably next to a girl that I don't talk to.
And you both are very like straight faced.
Straight faced, yeah. She's just as studious as I am, and that's fine by me.
Mm-hmm. And where does Dob sit?
Just kind of in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the front, not in the back, just somewhere in the middle.
Would you say Dob is a very popular person? I mean, you're on the football team, and you're very casual and easy to like.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say he is friendly with a lot of people. Like a lot of people would consider him a friend.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't say like he is the center of attention anywhere. He is not the life of the party or anything. But he, people like him.
Interesting. I'll tell you now. There are several people around you that kind of just like gravitate to anyone who plays football. But
yeah, as is what happens.
Wouldn't know that as a nerd. But there is Cleo Catley, brown hair, tucked into loose braids, very pressed and proper uniform, bright hazel eyes, popular. You know her to be very mean and vicious, top of the class. And Derek Hotley is her boyfriend. Derek Hotley is a wild card, very crazy. You don't talk to him. Next to her is Stella Hill, and next to her is Chris Sarandale, that vaguely that you and his dad and your dad have had some workings together before in the past. You don't remember the details though. And then someone usually sits to your right, like generally, Damon Cree, but for some reason he's decided to pick a seat near the front, somewhere near the front. Yeah. You don't know why.
Whoever floats his boat.
Yeah. Where are you? Justin?
Yeah, I'll be at the front.
I was gonna call you Chuck. I'm sorry.
I know, I'd be at the front.
Yeah?
Yeah. Going through my
Where
books.
the front? Okay. Does your posse follow you through? Because you're all in the same grade.
I'm not the popular one in the group, so if they're here, they're here. But I'm studious. I'm at the front.
They're all talking about TNT, and you are not listening.
I'm not listening to them.
Are you, or are you not? I don't know.
I'd be listening to them if they're talking about tunnels and trolls.
Oh, okay. Oh, hyperfixation. Interesting. Yeah, they're talking about the whole thing, and they're like trying to figure out ways to get 1,000 gold.
Because you gotta pay 1,000 gold to learn the next level spells. It's not easy.
It's not, and they don't really know what to do, especially Quigley. I just like saying his name. He becomes the new main character. I've decided. As everything is kind of happening, everyone sees, just as the bell goes off and the teacher is at the front talking, there is a young girl, Haley Gunder, walks through the room. Haley, you don't know very well, because as far as you were aware, she was just a girl that kind of came and went whenever she wanted. You only know about her. You don't know her at all. And really, this is probably the first time you've seen her. But with Dob, Cleo Catley, her eyes directly to Haley, who is walking all the way to the back of the class near the windows. And she whispers to you, "Did you hear about her?"
Nope.
You didn't?
He says it in the most like uninterested way possible. Like he doesn't care. Nope.
No, if you don't start paying attention, some of these people will think that you're simple. That's okay. We're here to make sure that you know everything that you need to know. Isn't that right, Stella? Mm-hmm. Yeah. She is such a freak. I wouldn't call her that. Well, maybe a little. Have you seriously never heard of her?
Nope.
She was away for a while, probably doing drugs. It is what it is. With Justin, you see that I keep forgetting the names. Danny, that's it. Danny is very concerned when she walks in and tries waving at her. She ignores him, head out the window. It's really sad what happened, isn't it? I don't really know anything about that, and I don't really care, to be honest. I still don't know how to beat a troll.
Well, you set them
yeah.
on fire, of course.
You're a genius. Why aren't you leading the charge?
Because the seniors are the ones that organise the group, so we're just the juniors. So when they graduate, then we can move up. They're the keepers of the knowledge.
You're crazy talk, Justin. But okay, whatever logic you got here, I guess I have to go with it. Daddy is troubled and does not continue talking with you for the rest of the class.
What is it about her? Like, what happened?
You didn't hear?
No?
Dob. You recognize this girl. She has brown skin, brown eyes, tendrils of hair tied up. She's the exact same girl.
Dob clocks that, but kind of keeps his cards close to his chest. He doesn't really reveal that he like hyper recognizes her, but like he clocks it and has some thoughts about what to do moving forward.
Danny moves in a little closer just because he doesn't want to be rude and and he goes, I know her because of therapy. After that whole thing with, she's been kind of, I don't want to say it. Just say it. She's crazy. She's been super crazy since, I guess, day one. That's not true.
Since what thing?
That thing with her sister. Lost ends.
Sorry, what?
Lost ends.
Oh.
Bell goes. You were all ushered into the we had assemblies in the gym, so there were always like these like plastic stacked chairs all laid out, and there's like a little stage on the side of the gym, the ugliest stage, and I hated that fucking stage. Anyway, gross. Perhaps I'm using my own real life experience. Who can tell? Gross, stupid, green, velvet stage dividers, I guess, open. And Dob, you see your father in the head at the stage area with a little microphone. He spots you in the crowd, gives a little wave,
I'll wait back.
and he opens. Hello, welcome everyone. It is lovely to see your faces. I'm sure you don't know at all who I am. My name is Creed Bobson, and I am here to usher in a new age for this great city of Greater Downey. I understand that in this subtle and uncertain years that you are leading and will lead in the future, that it breeds distrust and confusion. I know that better than anyone else. I too myself was a teenager that went to this school and didn't know what was happening or what to do. And I'm here to make sure that you know that everything is going to be okay. Charming is the only word that you can really think of. He's very charming. Blonde hair, slick back, pressed, nice suit. Navy. It's a navy suit. And his eyes are like a hawk, always surveying, always watching. He seems nice, maybe. Kiana, this man is not very nice. Something in the back of your head is scream. You don't know what for. You don't know why. Just is. In this new age and era, I welcome change, and I think that we all should. As the CEO of Equaline Oil Corp, it is my duty to make sure that this town stays employed, stays vigilant, and make sure that we never fold back into the ugly days of before the amazing opportunity that we were given. And if my family can help out your family, that is all I wish for in this world. Would anyone like to do an investigate?
I'd like to do an act under pressure. If I'm feeling that this guy's bad, can I do an act under pressure to make sure that my inner anger doesn't flow out? Because that's part of my character.
Yes, you should.
Yes,
Please.
I should. All right.
Next time.
Yeah, that's that. You must act under pressure to resist. Yeah. So if I do succeed, for my character, that is a success. So I feel the anger swelling up inside me, and this is the real reason I learned Pi to 1,000 places, because I just saying it as like a mantra to myself to keep myself calm and not explode and call this capitalist pig dog out for the bastard that he is. And I just start, to myself, 3.141592653, and quietly saying that to myself so that I don't have the anger swelling inside me burst out.
There's a hand on your shoulder.
And I turn to look.
Damon looks concerned.
I'm like very flustered at the moment. And I'm like, oh.
Are you okay? What?
Yeah, I'm fine. It just helps me stay calm.
He ducks a bit as the teacher kind of like a teacher like looks at you guys talking. Anger issues, huh?
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Kind of always shitty to everyone, so I get it.
Yeah. hurt some people. And I don't want to do it again.
Does it work or no? Yes?
No, sometimes.
Okay. My therapist suggested I do that, and I thought it was really fucking stupid. So
Well, it's worked for me. But, you know, you could try other things, I suppose.
thanks. He leans back. Creed Bobson finishes his speech, arousing applause, not from the students, from the teachers. Standing up, just glorious, just all of them.
Does he even know that we don't, like, I just turned to the person next to me. Does he even know that we don't even vote yet? Like, why are they...
I don't know. How do we even vote? I heard you have to beat the other guy in combat. Oh, I heard that too. Mm-hmm.
No, we don't even get to vote till we finish school, so why are they here doing this type of stuff? It's like a prep rally. Why even bother? But it's prep rally for politics.
Mambry is on Danny's side and leans in. He's a troll, guys. He's a troll.
He's a troll? I want to cast a spell. No enemy. Know your foe. I investigate a mystery.
Okay. Spicy. I feel like we're gonna give you something as well because you seem to be you're watching. So however this goes, I'm gonna give you something extra.
Well, I think I've already got a forward from my used magic before.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use that forward.
Okay. What the fuck does that mean?
A forward. So this is what I had previously. So every time I use magic successfully, I get +1 forward. So I get a +1 for later.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, use that.
So I use that forward to... I now have another forward because I've used it successfully again. Well, it's mixed, but either way.
Well, I was about to say, this is not use magic. This is an investigation.
It is an investigation, but yes.
Yep. So
okay.
Yes. So I've got to ask, what type of creature is it?
This is a human. This is a human man.
I only get one.
You fool.
I only get one.
The Bobsons are all human.
That we know of. So, superhuman with that strength. Hey, so I'm gonna give you something because you are watching, and it is a big success, so I might as well. You notice as he had his eyes just like scowling the crowd, his eyes stopped at Danny, and then he winked. And then the assembly closed. And now is the time where I push you all into club time. So you all go to the club where you're all together. The assembly closes. You're forced to move the chairs into little giant rows stacks. It's very annoying. It's fun though. Some kids break some chairs. And you see Creed just shaking hands. All of the teachers are congregating to him, and they're just like asking him all these questions. And you know, you knew that your father was always very popular, Dob. He always has been, always. The entire time that you've known him. The entire time you've been born.
My entire 17 years of life, he has been popular.
Yes. And I can't say it. Never mind. I won't. I gave you guys too many. Too much. And then everything kind of closes. You go to your like normal everyday classes. You meet Mrs. Peach again. She still gives you weird looks, but she also quizzes you on bird calls now, like on top of your normal homework.
Fantastic.
It's become part of the schedule.
What is the call of the blue-crested robin?
That's the quiz for
Moo.
next lesson. You would fail that class. And you all get to go. It's like an after-school club meeting. Most of everyone has like clubs. Usually it's sport-related or like sport-based. As far as you know, that's the majority of clubs that people go to. But you guys go to a different club. What did I call that? It was Echo Dark Investigation Society. That's right. Do you guys remember this at all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm there. I am there because it's a good extracurricular for college. I remember.
It's very good. It looks good.
I don't know why, but it does.
Echo Dog Investigation sounds nice. Yes, and you all meet up. You meet up. Everyone else has like actual classrooms that they can like turn into club rooms. You guys have like the shed in the back of the gymnasium where people store all the gym equipment. That's where you guys meet up.
It's fitting.
Yeah. So you guys just have like time to talk.
Oh, and poll results came in. Who's going to die first? Everyone voted Danny. It was the only option, but hey.
Yeah, see, that makes sense.
That makes sense. Yes.
Did you say the weird girl came back in class this morning?
What weird girl?
The one that came back. She's a bit different.
Yeah, no, they're talking about her.
Can't remember her name.
No, for the life of me, I can't either. But no, yeah, she was apparently gone for a while. She's back. Weird.
Was she pregnant? Is that why she was off?
I mean, maybe. But they were telling me she was on drugs, but that probably isn't right. They tend to gossip.
Maybe she was on holiday.
I feel like she's been gone longer than just like a normal holiday, though.
Spicy flu?
Maybe. Weird. No, we're still, I'll say, is I swear I saw her in my room this morning.
No. No, photo or didn't happen.
Right, that's what I'm right. Like I turned away and she was gone, so I think I might have just been, kind of one of those things like you get out of bed, you're still a little bit sleepy, you're still kind of in the middle of a dream kind of thing.
Okay, cool.
I don't have those type of experiences, but okay.
There's a word for it. Doesn't matter. You're right there, Kiana?
Yeah. Always, dog. Always cool.
All right. Well, we got something to do for club activities today. I mean, I'm fine just shooting the shit, but we want to do something, we can do something.
Who was that like weirdo that did like the prep rally thing today? Like,
oh, my dad?
Your dad's really creepy. Like really creepy.
Yeah, that was a bit of a weird one for him. That talking about new age and stuff. He's usually a bit more concrete than that. He's usually not talking in like metaphors. So that was a weird one.
Does he not like understand that we don't vote? And we don't care about voting?
Well, I don't think he's running for mayor. At least if he is, there hasn't been any.
Feels like it.
Yeah, it kind of felt like a political rally, didn't it? But no, I think he's I think from what I remember, like he talks about it at dinner, but I kind of space out because it's mostly about his business. I think they're doing some kind of new expansion in town or something. That might have been what it's about.
It felt pretty
'Cause-
culty to me.
Well, everything feels culty to you.
No, and I hold my book even closer to me.
Listen, I don't know if I think he's just talking to talk. Listen, I love my dad, but he likes the sound of his own voice. So I think he just had the ability to have a pep rally. He had one.
You
Is what
like
it
your
is.
dad?
No, I think there's something weirder, and I'm going to investigate a mystery to
He,
see if I can
He's a
find
DM.
out some stuff about.
he winked at
Yes.
Danny.
Uh,
That's me helping, so I'm going to use the help out to.
so I'm going to ask what is being concealed here about.
I'm gonna help out before you do that
Okay.
by mentioning that he winked at Danny.
I will ask the question here, just because I'm a little. Are you asking Dob like this, or are you just kind of being like a general asking of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just trying to figure out like what is being like what happened. Why was his dad doing this weird rally? Like what was the purpose of it? What was the real purpose of it? Because it didn't appeal to any children really. All the teachers were into it and stuff. It was weird.
And I help out by mentioning my success.
I'm going to phrase this in a way that is based on what you know and what you don't know. Based on what you know, there is no political involvement here. He does not want to run for mayor. As far as you're aware, there has been no advertisements for his, campaign. Usually there is around this time of the year. There hasn't been. So he's clearly not. There is some sort of external motivation, though. And it isn't just for the teachers, even though it may seem like that. This was a talk to the students. And it felt off, it wasn't quite a roaring together motivational speech by someone who was very successful, like that schools do. It's not quite that. It felt more. What did you get? What number was it?
Me for the investigate,
Ooh,
it would have been
yeah.
an 8 total with that help out. So it's still a mixed success, yeah.
It felt like he was talking to no, it felt like a warning. There was nothing in his speech that warranted that. It felt like a warning.
I'm going to turn to Dob and say, I think your dad knows something. Like something bad is going to happen.
I mean, I can go ask him if you want.
Can you just send him a text?
Yeah, let me send him a text. I'll send him. Yeah, send my dad a text like,
Dude.
"Hey, bit confused. What was the speech today about? I was like, I didn't even know you were coming to school today. Like, what was going on?"
It was a surprise! Exclamation mark. Did I do okay?
You did well with the teachers. It seemed like most of the people I know are a bit confused. Like, we don't really know why it happened or what it was about. You're kind of vague, but I mean, teachers liked it. Like, shrug emoji.
Adults like to be vague, son. It's how we make ourselves feel smart. Laughing emoji. Laughing emoji. I'm a laughing emoji.
Okay, I mean that's fine. So what was it about, if you don't mind not being vague?
Oh. Do you want to call? I'm busy right now. I'm not that busy.
Yeah, sure. I like say sure, and then I wait for him to call me, like just being polite about it. Hey, Dad.
Hey. So, how was my speech? Was it good? Was it great? Was it grand? I do need some pointers. I'm not the best at public speaking.
Oh, well, as I said, like it seemed to go over well with the teachers, just the students, because you were so vague about everything, no one really knew what it was about, and we're kind of like
Well,
they're curious, but
Mhm.
like not enough to like, dig further. Like some people have come up and asked me about it, I will say, but like I'm just like so yeah, what's going on? Are you opening a new plant or something? What's happening?
No, it's just a little motivational speech from, well, the school came to me and they told me, Creed, Dad. They didn't call me Dad, but
I was about to say I would hope they didn't call you dad. That'd be weird.
we kid. No. So they told me, well, you are one of the most successful men in this city, and we just need to know more about the success. We need you to foster these growing minds and turn them into something worthwhile. That's really all that happened, really. And I thought to myself, well, geez, someone thinks that I'm a great man. That well, that's a lovely thought, and I thought, well, I might as well share that, don't you think?
I mean, yeah, sure.
I mean, I doubt you would think that, as
Well, I
my
mean,
son, but
listen, you're my dad. I think you're a
yeah,
great guy. Of course, you're my dad. You're great.
I
But
think you're a great guy too, kid.
oh, thank you, Dad. No, it was just once again we were just like, oh, out of character. We just lost
Yes.
Dr. Oblong. Okay, well, say, well, I guess we'll just continue the conversation.
We're back.
Oh,
Ah,
look how quick
Australian
that
internet.
was.
there we go.
Australia.
Welcome back. Yeah. So
Thank you.
he's like, oh yeah, well, okay, well, if it's just like a motivational speech, I mean, that's fine. Once
Great.
again, kind of seemed more confusing than anything else. So maybe be a bit more, if you're talking to like, people, just be a bit more direct about the motivation part.
I was aiming for hopeful.
I don't know if you hit it, at least not with us.
Interesting. Okay.
I write down a piece of paper and slide it across. Are you starting a cult? Question mark, question mark, question mark, and underlining cult a few times.
Hey, Dad, friend of mine got a question here. You starting a cult?
What?
And that's what he asked. Starting
Are
a cult?
are you getting into cult business?
No, I'm not. Listen, I'm already part of the football team. I'm part of the occult club at school. Like, yeah, I got too much on my plate to be in the cult.
It's fun that we have this chat because your little football friends came up and they told me that it was quite a rallying speech. So clearly it's been working. I'm getting through it. It's good.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad people are appreciating the work you do. I know we always do at home, but glad to see other people are doing it. Okay. Well, if there's nothing else going on that I need to be aware of, I'll let you go. I'll see you at dinner tonight.
Please do. Your mother is making some sort of health thing. I'm not sure.
I think it's one of those kale salads again. Listen, do you need me to sneak some cheeseburgers on the way home like we did last time?
Please
went
do.
on this kick. Okay.
Ugh.
I'll stop by the diner. You got it.
Thank you, son.
Yep. All right. Talk to you later, Dad.
Boop.
So it's a new overlay. I don't have backup for when one player drops out.
For when I leave.
Yeah,
It ruins everything.
I usually have a backup for this, not for this one.
Yeah,
I'm currently in the middle of a thunderstorm, so yeah, my internet may be in and out. Yes.
Fair.
that's fine. Well, yeah. So Dob finishes the call. Like, he just claims the school invited him for some kind of motivational speech. That happens from time to time. He gets called to conferences across the country about it too. So this isn't anything unusual. Apparently it worked. Apparently some of the kids on the football team liked it. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're jocks. They like simple things.
Oh, hold on. Let's not generalize people by fucking movie stereotypes. Everyone's a multi-layered individual. I think we can all agree on that. Anyway, No, seems fine. Didn't say anything about a warning, so.
Right.
Does this club we have any kind of like leadership to it? Is there a teacher that runs it or anything like that? Like, or do we just turn up and sit around and talk about nothing? Is this
Sometimes the
kind of a
janitor
bludge
comes
club?
in. Sometimes the janitor comes in. Usually he's looking for like things, but he also like, hey kids, going good?
Okay, so yeah, so this is basically a bludge club.
Mm.
You could join it and just do nothing.
Good. Do you have teachers overseeing your clubs?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, because they have to like make sure that the kid turns up and does what is needed in the club to get that extracurricular.
Mm.
You know,
or if it was just like, a bit more of those kind of casual clubs, the teacher was just there to ensure that nothing bad happened. Like it was just more of like that amount of supervisory role. It's like the kids are here, they're not doing anything like breaking anything.
Oh,
They're
absolutely,
just-
yeah. You do
So
have
it's more like that.
You do still have like all the football players are out in the field, and the gym teacher like checks in every now and again, and he's like, "You guys still alive? Great." And he just leaves. Yeah, so you are somewhat being overseen, but it's nothing that strenuous. I never really had that. Yeah.
Yeah, well,
You guys good?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nothing's really happened that is immediate cause for concern. So yeah.
You say that now. As the club ends, the school bell, it's this shrill, very annoying tone, is overpowered by a scream. Loud, 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 loud. Not that screen, not the Wilhelm screen, but a very loud one.
I was gonna ask, can we tell which direction it came from? Because in that case, Dob is going.
That was weird. Sorry.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like a bomb's going off.
A bomb has gone. Oh no!
Oh no! But
Jim
no,
is planted with bombs.
if Dob can identify where the scream's coming from, he's gonna, start rushing over.
It's
there
from the
to
back
help
of the
out.
school. Yes. On
Yeah,
the far side
Dob.
of the gym.
Yeah, Dob just bolts from this little shed and starts sprinting over to where the scream's coming from.
You find yourself in the back of the school area. So you had the gymnasium. There's the football field. This is your little shack. And next to the football field is like the student parking, where all the students are allowed to park. And that is where you see a large commotion, just the large groups of people kind of hovering around. You see police already on scene. What was that? I'm scared. Already on scene, and would you say you're like the first of the three to get there, Dope?
Since he would be the
that seems super likely that Dob, like being pinnacle athlete
Athletic.
guy, just sprints like dead sprints over there.
While the two nerds are like quickly shuffling behind
Packing
him.
bags and then running and shuffling. I think is you're about right. Yeah.
Everyone runs to see that there is this body on the ground of the parking lot. Everyone is like crowding around it, but all the police are already sanctioned people off. It is weird that it strikes you that it is weird that they are already here. Blood pooling out of his body. You don't know this kid very well, really at all, but you do know of him. As your friends come up from behind you, Justin, you see Daddy Dill.
Bum, bum, bum.
I knew it.
In the pool of his, you knew it. In the pool of his own blood. blank eyes, nothing.
Is there like, even without investigation, is there like an immediate cause of death? Is there like a knife sticking out his back?
The weird thing is, nothing. You don't see any weapons at all. And as more and more, everyone heard that scream. So when more and more kids kind of funnel in, Quigley and
Mayberry?
Maverick, yeah. Shuffle forward and are eyeing. They're trying to get to him, but they are jostled away. They're pushed back, not by students, but by teachers. Pushed away. What's happening? I don't understand. We just want to see our friend. What the fuck is going on here? Energy high and horrible. W, the first one there. You notice. You see Haley looking at the body. She's just another face in a crowd of students, but she's furious. She shakes her head. She stares at the police and the teachers, and she walks away.
I wait for her to get a little bit out of the crowd, and then I'll approach her.
Came to call me crazy? A lot of people do. It's fine. It's whatever.
No, not really my thing. Not one to put labels on people. I'm more curious. No offense, and if I'm out of line, tell me. You looked angry at everyone. Dude, you know Danny? Like, I'm kind of aware of Danny's a friend of a friend, but he seems super angry.
I'm always angry. So, yeah.
Well,
What's it to you? Why the fuck do you care?
As I said, friend of a friend.
Right. So, friend of a friend, you care if someone's angry?
Well, not necessarily that you're angry. It's just that you were looking angry at the adults around the dead body.
What?
Yeah.
Why did you notice that?
Why does anyone notice anything? You just notice things.
I don't even know who you are, dude. What do you want exactly?
Well, I was more just curious if you knew Danny and maybe, like, you know, was angry at the police for doing something. I don't know. So, Dob, by the way, he like sticks out his hand.
What's up, Dob?
Seems like probably a murder.
Yep, probably. Listen, friend of a friend probably would affect you, so I don't need to tell you anything.
No, you don't, but, you know, friendly ear is better than, you know, someone who's not friendly talking to the police.
Okay, are you calling me not friendly?
No, I'm saying if someone else saw you besides me, noticed you looking angry at people, and decided to go to the police with that information, do you want to get called in by the police? I know I wouldn't.
No.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe I am angry at the police. We wouldn't be. Why? Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's fine. You see that she's doing like.
I mean, you want to let out that anger? You want to throw a punch? I'm a tough guy.
You
Probably
would not
won't
be
do.
able to handle my punch. I'm just putting that out there.
Try it.
I can't.
I'm letting you.
I'm not
Do it for
allowed to.
Like this. Okay. Well, listen. That's your personal business. Just making the offer.
It's destructive behavior, apparently. So.
Well, I mean, letting anger out in a healthy outlet. I wouldn't say that's destructive. I do that on the field all the time.
You don't punch them, I don't think.
I mean, tackling someone when you're as big as me could be just as dangerous as a punch.
You're kind of weird.
Okay.
Haley.
Right. Well,
Haley Gunder.
No, I recognize you. Well, I knew. I'm in your homeroom class. You showed up today. I recognized you.
I'm sure everyone did. Anyway.
Well, Haley, listen, I'm offering you the chance if you'd like to talk about something. I'm here. Happy to talk. If you don't, you don't. I'm not here to force anyone's hand on anything. But sometimes it helps getting things off your chest. And I got a pretty big chest.
That was very bad. Okay. So I can just anytime or?
Yeah, no, I'm not a cop. I'm not holding you under arrest or anything. You want to go, you go.
Already gone. It hurts. It hurts more than you thought it would. She's not that big of a girl. It hurt.
At this time,
did she hit me?
up.
What do you mean? Like,
oh yeah, right in the chest, right there.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize she actually threw the punch. Okay.
Oh yeah, as you were talking, she.
Was it as soon as he said, "I'm not a cop," that the punch was thrown?
Yeah, it's just like I'm not a.
I was about to say, like, she punches me, like it might cause me like a very slight step back. Nah, I don't think so. Just because, once again, being who I am, I have picked the thing that gives me a bunch of armor, because that's always what I do.
I think you're surprised that it would feel at all. I think you
there's a force behind it I wasn't expecting.
Yeah.
It doesn't hurt, but like the force behind it pushing me back was a little unexpected.
Yes.
And if we've turned up now, I need to roll under pressure because seeing Dob get punched makes me very angry.
Yep. Go ahead.
Oh boy, here we go.
Hey, an 8.
Okay. And yet again, I just start counting those numbers to pi and just look at this girl with a death stare. Counting to pi.
Are you close by? Like, did you trail off?
Probably, yeah, we would have run up as this was happening.
Do you have a breath? Do you have a problem?
Yeah.
What?
Mumbling under my breath the numbers to pi. You're my problem.
Excuse me? I don't even know who you are.
You can't just go punching my friend.
Oh, Kiana, I did offer to let her punch me.
Why?
Well, she was
you
feeling
never let
angry.
me punch you.
I
get angry all the time.
I always let you punch me. You just never take me up on it.
Well, I don't want to punch you.
I quietly nudge Kiana. I think he's flirting.
Okay, I've got to roll act under pressure again.
Go ahead, please.
Another 8.
And yet again, still just counting under my breath. You can see like my face is quite red, and I just turn towards Justin and just say, "Shut up, Justin."
Yeah, Justin.
And slowly just step back and start breathing again.
What? Why am I here? Why are you guys so weird? Oh.
You're the weird one.
Me? I'm not the one that started screaming at a person.
I've heard the rumors. I've heard the rumors.
Hurt. Just yeah, well, whatever. Gone. Yeah, she's gone.
What was that?
Oh, right. Yeah, you all didn't see me, or you didn't see her. So came on the body. By the way, I'm not sure if you saw.
Yeah, that was Danny.
Okay, so you did see Danny. Well, first off, condolences. I know he was a friend. Seemed like a nice guy. Wish I kind of knew him better, but you know, what can you do? But I saw her looking very angry at all the cops and teachers. And I didn't know if maybe she knew something that happened. So I wanted to see if she knew something.
And so you got her to punch you.
Well, she said she was feeling angry. And I know if you like throw a punch or do something physical when you're feeling angry, like you get it out of you. Right? So I figured if I got the anger out, she might be calm and then she would talk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She was getting calmer. I will tell you that. It was working.
Can I investigate a mystery of why she was angry at the cops? Can I put the two and two together, which I have already done in my mind?
Okay.
Which is why
Yeah, go ahead.
So, what is being concealed here, i.e., did she go away because she was locked up? She's on probation, and that's why she hates cops, and why when cop was mentioned that she punched? Okay.
Can I tell you anything here?
I mean, he asked the question, "What's being concealed," and then
Yeah.
gave specifics.
Yeah, I
suppose
gave
answering.
like that's my thought.
That's
of
his
where
assumption.
That's
of
my
what's being
assumption
concealed.
currently of what she's concealing.
Okay.
But if that's different, then
how would you get about this information? That's the thing. You'd have to talk to her.
I mean, there is the move manipulate someone. Like if the idea is we're manipulating her to talk to us, like that.
I also have spells. Know thy foe.
Oh, that would work. Yeah, if you could do that. I will
But
say,
I'd be still using that spell to investigate. So
I can't really say much on this theory, but I will say that it didn't feel like that. Like it's a thought that came, and secretive, hates cops, but that didn't feel like the whole story or like any part of the story really.
Would you mind if I do like sort of a post scene manipulate someone? I'd like to plant the seed in her head that we are good to talk to. Like I'm manipulating her to, despite the just bad interaction.
I think
there.
Yeah, that's in you, right?
Okay. So roll plus charm. A 9. So for a normal person, assuming that's what she is, they'll do it, but only if you do something for them right now to show you mean it. If you ask too much, they'll tell you what, if anything, would make them do it. I mean, I think letting her punch
you
me
did
was,
that with a punch.
Yeah, with the punch. I think
I
that's
agree.
kind of what did. Yeah. So once again, this is not getting her to immediately talk to us. I just want her to be open to the concept of talking to us later on. If we need to go talk to her, she's not just going to run from us or anything.
From what you know and what people tell you, because they tell you a lot of things. You're popular. You know a lot of people. They tell you things.
Right.
She hasn't had another person talk to her in this school for a while. Where like they meant her well. And they were like actually asking about her in a while. Yeah, that's what you know. So you think that with that knowledge and the fact that you actually like held out this olive branch, yeah. She would be very susceptible next time. As this happens, the other party of people that you usually follow, that usually like crowd around you. So like Kate Lee, Derek Hartley, Stella, they all come rushing forward and kind of like just surround you. It's like a chatter of noises and people, and it's just, hey, okay, so, what are you gonna wear tonight? I don't know. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. I know, right? This is the first time in a while. What about you, Hob? Dob? Sorry,
Hob Dob Bobson.
Hob Dob Bobson.
Dob Hob Bobson.
Hob
Bob
Dob.
Hob Dobson.
Oh.
Anyway, so do I know what they're talking about? Like they say, what am I going to wear tonight? Like, is there a party tonight I'm aware of or something?
You have heard of a wagtail party before, but you don't know why they're bringing it up now. And you've never actually been to one.
What do I know about them just from rumor?
From the rumors that you've heard, it is a large party that a lot of people go to. Usually it's somewhere like secluded, like by the shore line that you have right next to the old coal mines that are there as well. Sometimes it was at like fields or like abandoned houses, but it was mainly that full shoreline. Everyone goes, everyone has a good time. You don't know many people that know why they happen. It's sporadic. You like everyone loves that party, everyone, but no one tells you like who runs it, who starts it, etc., etc. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna wear. I feel like it's gonna be like good. This is like it's gonna be a big one, right? Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Did you see that kid? Like, absolutely annihilated. I can't believe we got 2 in the same year. That's crazy. It is crazy. Hob? Is it Hob or Dob? I've mixed myself up now.
It is Dob Bobson.
I've said
D-O-B.
Hob, and now it's stuck. Dob.
It is Dob Bobson.
I've underlined.
Hob's the nickname.
Hob is a nickname
it's clear his name is Dob. Everyone knows his name is Dob. It's the cutest name in the world.
So true. She said to God.
So they're all talking about going to a party and like kind of are a bit blasé about the kid dying. That is my understanding of how this conversation is going. I know I don't have this move, but I think once again, Dob being kind of this good person and, you know, out of character meta, like the chosen, I think the idea of like making light of just this person's death actually offends him in a way. So I'm going to roll act under pressure to not get extremely upset right now and to storm off from these people. We'll see if I can keep my cool. Oh yeah, no, huge success.
Oh.
Hey, yeah. So Dob manages to like swallow the righteous anger he has inside for the moment. It might get unleashed later on these people because, like, you know, as oblivious as he is, he has a basic understanding that these people aren't exactly the best of friends to have around. And he's just like, I'll probably go to the party. I don't know what I'm going to wear yet. Probably just, just slacks and a button up. Nothing fancy. I mean, it's a party. It's not a black tie event, as far as I know.
Cleo takes like links up with your arm. And it's just, is this your first wagtail party? I don't remember seeing you at the last one. I just thought I'd ask.
I'm trying to decide. This would be his first one. The last one he was invited to, but he ended up like having a big game the next day, so he was like, I'm not going to it.
Then this is incredibly exciting. Amazing. Well, it is a pretty good one because this is the second one in the year, which is very irregular. So, I don't mean to, I don't mean to be crass, but it's kind of a good thing that Danny died, Otherwise, we wouldn't really have all this. Don't you think, Job?
Once again, going back to that 10, he takes a very deep breath in to just prevent horrible things from happening to people in this immediate moment. I won't say it's a good thing that Danny died. I'm glad we will. No. I am glad we will celebrate his life at the party for the life he lived and life he could have lived.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I will see y'all tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, and right now, I'm just going to spend some time with my friend Justin. Danny was a personal friend of his. I want to make sure he's doing all right. So I'll see y'all later. And he's going to like exit this group and like get back to Justin and Kiana.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that girl you were talking to?
Someone I'm trying really hard not to punch in the face at the moment.
So I want to punch her in the face too.
Wait, which one? Are you talking about Cleo or are you talking about Haley?
Cleo.
Do they come as a pair?
The bitchy one. The bitchy one.
Yeah.
The one that seems happy when there's a dead person.
Yep. That would be Cleo. Right. Got a headache coming on. All right. Listen. Apparently there's a party going on tonight. I'm not sure if it's related to this.
Why would there be a party related to?
Then that's what I'm saying. The timing seems odd. These parties usually only happen once a year. And seems like there's two of them. One of the new ones seems to be right after the death of your friend. I mean, definitely weird. I don't know.
When was the last one?
A few months back, right before the homecoming game. That's why I didn't go to it, because had to play in the homecoming game the next day. I'm trying to think if anything else happened around that time.
Yeah. How about we investigate a mystery there?
Hey, Chris. Yeah, we would like to investigate a mystery. Was there another death around the time last year, or the last party that happened? Was there another death or another like kind of tragic event that occurred?
What'd you get for that?
Haven't rolled it yet. We were just asking if we could.
Yeah, you can ask that.
Okay. I guess I'll roll it.
Since you'd know when the party was.
Yeah.
Hey,
nope.
I was thinking of doing a help out.
Just debating whether or not to spend luck.
Spend the luck.
Yeah, it's a one shot. So I am going to spend a luck to make that a 12. What luck does for the chosen special move is when you spend luck, the keeper will bring your fate into play. In a longer form campaign, that might mean more. I don't know what that means in a one shot. So we'll find out. So investigate a mystery. I have a 12, so that means I hold 2. All right. So what I'd like to ask is first, what was there an event that was tragic, whether a death or just something in the town that like came right before the party that happened earlier this year? Any like major events?
Yes. You did not know this person very well. You don't hear everything in this school because there's a lot of groups of people, there's a lot of cliques, but you do recall. Let's just say, right? You remember that it wasn't just Haley. It was the Gunders sisters. And then at some point you can't remember the time or like when things changed. At some point it stopped being the Gunders sisters and it started just being Haley.
Were they twins?
They were. I could say that. I twins are pretty like they stand out. So yeah. People forget that. People forget that she had one because it's been so long.
I would say I think that counts as my two questions. I asked the question of what happened that was preceding the last party. Sounds like there was an incident with the sisters, and now there is just one sister, and that they were twins. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I convey that information to the other two.
So are you implying that like they killed or someone killed Haley's sister?
I don't know, but that would.
Well, at least she died.
She's definitely gone. Whether or not she died or something happened that moved her to a different area than Haley, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely weird that both parties seem to have come right after some kind of big tragic event.
People are weird, like sociopath weird. Are they necromancers? Grabbing my book.
Are they what?
Like killing people and raising them from the dead.
Well, considering the fact that there's still only one of the sisters around, if they're raising them for
that we know of.
Right, sure, that we know of. If someone's raising the dead, they're certainly doing a good job of keeping it on the down low.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you would if you're a necromancer.
I don't know a lot of necromancers. I'll take your word for it.
We'll put that theory in the bucket of Justin theories, and we'll keep it there, and we'll keep moving. I think.
I do think it's probably a bit more important now to go find Haley.
Lucky it's a bucket of holding.
It's a bucket of holding. Okay.
As you guys are having this conversation, Justin, you are kind of bulldozed over by like a body or two. Mambry and Quigley kind of just cling to you, crying. What's happening? Why is this happening to us? What?
I pull out a box of tissues because I have one because I have really bad allergies, and hand it over to the two crying kids.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't believe we've met. I'm just not in the best headspace.
It's all right. I'm Kiana. You just do what you need to do. The loss of a friend must be very tough.
Justin, what didn't we do? How could we have avoided this? This is.
I saw that man wink at Danny at the end of that stupid rally thing, and Now he's dead. Now they're having a party. I think it's all linked.
No,
I think we need to take
Yeah.
up arms and kill all the popular kids. Well, except for W.
no, we can't. We can't. We can't kill more people. That someone's already dead, Justin.
Just think of them as goblins and
he's-
trolls. We can
And
do
he's
this.
dead.
We need to avenge our friend.
Have you never lost a party member before?
I can't. I'm not. I can't do resurrection yet.
Why
Is-
not? Just go over there and try, Justin. Just go over there and try,
But when everyone's watching,
please. We can't be down a member. You have to go try, and then we can go and defeat the troll.
I will try to.
You actually doing it?
Resurrect your friend.
Hey man, we got big magic. It's a
It's
move.
big magic. That's what it's classed as. These don't work.
While this is happening, wait.
Well, we'll need to work together for this. We'll need to have the three of us will work on this spell.
As you guys in this little corner,
Hmm
this distraught, deranged.
But behind some cars, we'll set ourselves up behind some cars so we can try to get some privacy doing the.
trying to figure things out.
Mhm.
Yeah,
People leave you.
Yana, are they seriously talking about murdering everyone else?
Yeah, but that's just Justin with his weird fantasy thing. He thinks he's some kind of knight or priest or wizard or something. I don't know. You know, TNT. It's weird.
It is
Uh,
weird.
But
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think we need to go find this girl.
You hear someone say like, "Yeah, TNT is weird. My little sister loves it." Moseying on next to you guys. Hey, this is fucked,
Yeah.
Damon.
Like, yeah. I remember you. I this morning.
Okay.
It's really weird that the teachers are just letting us stand here while there's a dead body in the car park. Like, this
They're
is
trying
very-
to. I don't even know what they're doing. This is very badly organized.
Mm-hmm. Well, and it's just very weird. Did you know? Did you know that the Dill kid?
Dill kid? My
The
little
kid that's dead.
sister. My little sister did. He would come to our house and I would give him these like biscuits, like the oatmeal ones, because I fucking hate oatmeal. And I thought,
I
"Oh,
thought
this kid
you were
will
going to
do
say
it."
wedgies, but okay, it's nicer.
Oh, is that how you see me?
Well, kind
Uh,
of. I've seen the way you treat your sister and their friends.
I think my sister is a little dweeb that should grow up at this point. I don't think. Can I be honest
And
with you?
what? Yeah.
I don't think this TNT shit is healthy right now. He clings to it. It's. Sorry, dude. I just did not see you. Damon.
I
Oh.
would say it's nice to meet you, but this sounds like a very heavy conversation that I have no context for.
Yeah, a bit.
Well,
Wait,
Yeah,
no,
like-
we do know each other. I forgot. I'm your kind of friend.
Mhm.
What's up? Dob, what? I didn't know you knew. Kiana. That's okay.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I know Dob. He's really cool.
Yeah. I guess I overstepped a bit. Sorry. I didn't know.
I'm-
So
I don't know what you're
It's
getting
all
at.
right.
but okay.
It's a weird day. It's been a weird day for everyone.
You know, water under the bridge. I honestly don't know what you're talking about anyway. But you know, if that's your sister, I mean, I'm not. I don't know enough about the game to talk about it. It's the game, but I think I mean, your sister just lost someone important to her, and you know, just comfort her, I suppose. How much else you can do in times like this?
Yeah. I'll try that. Sorry. Also, your girlfriend is very bad at bird calls. I thought I should let you know that.
I'm. Oh
What?
shit! I got to roll. I got to roll under pressure.
As this man's tongue gets ripped out of his mouth.
That's okay.
Alicton.
Oh
hear-
no!
you're hearing a
I'm
ritual
keeping it.
behind.
I'm
We're
keeping it down until I don't, because you know I'm going to fail one of these rolls eventually. So yeah, again, she starts breathing and she's like, "He's not my boyfriend."
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
yet?
But,
Hmm?
Caw,
What?
caw, caw.
You're still so bad at that. Okay.
I lost the plot here. What's going on?
Don't worry about it, Dub.
Okay.
I just got some clarity. That's great. Will I see
Oh.
you both at the thing at the shoreline today, or?
Yeah, apparently there's some party. I've never been invited to a party.
Ever?
Never.
I mean, as far as I know, I didn't receive a formal invitation, so you can come to this one.
This
As your
is
plus
me.
one.
No, once again, didn't get a formal invitation, so I think I could just invite as many people as I want. So at least a +2, because I also got to, you know, get Justin in on this.
Okay.
Okay. What an awkward energy this is.
Yeah, what an awkward teenage energy is.
And
around
Dobbs just here hanging. He's just like,
yeah,
"Oh,
he's just oblivious. He's totally oblivious.
And he's like, yeah, well, this is all fine. Everything's, you know, besides the dead kid, everything's hunky dory.
Then I will see you there. That's cool. I'll see you guys around, I guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
Hi, Damon.
Bye. Very awkwardly shuffles off. Actually goes over to where Justin is and his little crew.
Where we're chanting behind him.
Mabry, we're going. No, we're supposed to be doing a resurrection. We're just doing a resurrection. Mabry, please, can we not here? We're leaving. Get in my car. We're going now. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. He's still there. Okay.
I'm pressing the button now.
What's up?
I'm pressing the button now while he's trying to disrupt the circle. Mixed success.
Big success, yes.
If it's not a resurrection,
Awesome.
I'm okay with even just communicating. Like I wouldn't be able to do like a resurrection. That's just no. But like a communication with the dead body, like an apparition, a ghost talking, so we can ask questions. No,
Do you have that power?
I don't know. It's used big
that
magic.
is underused magic. So provided he can use magic, technically it's there. You can set
It
like
just
limitations
means-
as to what he needs.
Yeah, it will have a glitch because it's a mixed success.
Oh, true.
Magic in the system is just like whatever it is.
Yeah,
Very loosey goosey.
Yeah.
very imagination based.
Let me have a look here. Oh, I have an idea.
I think there's a really good one there that the magic draws immediate and unwelcome attention. That might be a very relevant glitch that has just happened.
I'd also find with the problematic side effect of Danny gets up and is now a zombie. It worked. Danny's back. Bonk.
You see, Justin, as you've like finished this, and your friend's arm is like being dragged outside of the circle. You look over to Danny's body. He was crying over his own dead body. A ghost, just translucent, crying.
Danny, quick! We don't have much time. Who did this?
What? Just like this, like wind almost effect. That's just... Where are you?
We don't have much time. It's
What's happening?
who did this to you?
It was. I don't understand. I didn't see it behind. It was there's a behind. It was behind. I don't understand. It was behind. I don't understand. It was. Who is that? He stares over your shoulder and points. Who? I don't understand. Behind. It looks like. Do you see? Do you turn?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. On the other opposite side of the field, Haley has dragged herself on top of the you know how they had those football like things?
Bleachers.
Bleachers.
The things you sit on, or the goal post where you kick the ball?
The goalposts where it's like that thing, and then like you could jump up on them. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that. She's like just sitting and watching from a distance. And there was an identical version of her sitting next to her. The ghost is talking. She can't hear her.
So I'm seeing two ghosts now.
Gone. And now you've seen neither. This was only short. It was like a burst of things happening, and then you're back. Get off me!
Breathe.
I'm not going. You will be
Gets
going.
dragged from the circle.
They go.
Oh. Well, whatever did it, you didn't see, but there's something else going on here. I go back to everybody in the investigation club. I quickly got to speak to these ghosts, and like whatever attacked him from behind, didn't see. But I saw something else. That Haley girl. I think I saw her sister.
So, out of character, very quickly, because I don't think we ever established this. Do we all know magic and all these monsters exists, or not?
I want to see you gaslight Justin.
All right. The only reason I ask is because one of us here is actually a monster. Secondly, one of us here can apparently actually do magic. So I just didn't know how in the loop.
And the third one believes in it and believes he's in a secret sect. So I'm the only one that actually.
Yeah, well, no, you're the only one that's done magic so far. Yeah.
And open.
I think I'm pretty sure Dob is not clued in. like he's
Yeah,
not
it's one
really
of-
aware
yeah.
of exactly how much power his friends have.
Or how much he himself has. He's
Yeah.
just like, yeah. Sometimes I just have these weird nightmares. It's kind of bad. I'm also pretty tough. That's about it. Just kind of a tough guy.
Just
way it
the
is.
tough guy.
And it's like,
Um,
so yeah. With that being said, Justin comes back and's like, I talked to Danny, the ghost, and yeah, Dobbs like, you're feeling all right there, Justin?
Yeah,
You were just kind of
I'm
standing
a little
over
bit
there.
drained. It was like it took all three of us. We had to rush the ritual before Mabry was taken away. But instead of a full resurrection, that would have taken far much more than we could have. I was able to just quickly speak.
To Danny.
Yes.
No, morning takes a different form with everyone. Can't be the one to judge. Right. Well,
Let's go talk to Haley. Everything seems to be pointing to this girl. And you
Uh,
seem to be good with her, dog.
I'm good with most people. It's not hard. Just gotta be friendly, nice, respectful.
As you guys have been like talking through like all this moment, Haley's already gone.
I need to track her down.
Or I just said one word.
I was about to say, was there a second suggestion coming out that I need to be aware of? Just or say, I mean, she as long as she is in a dead sprint, she probably didn't get that far. We can just kind of walk around and see if we can find her.
Oh, no, she walked to her car.
Oh, what?
You're in a pocket.
I don't know where she.
You
walked.
didn't
She
read
was,
my mind. I
People have cars
No.
at 17.
in America.
In America, they do.
Mhm.
Legal
That
age
is
for a driver's
crazy.
license is 16.
Yes.
And your drinking age is 21. That's crazy.
Would you prefer it to be 16 as well?
Ours is 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's actually good that they have them separate
Mhm.
rather than just go, here, have all the responsibility now that you're 18.
You're welcome.
Join the military, vote, drink, drive a car.
Personally speaking, I stopped drinking as soon as I got my license.
Oh, that's good. I've never drunk alcohol ever. Okay.
Moving
Anyway,
on. All
we
right.
will
So,
need a
so-
break.
Yes,
So
I agree.
I'm going to call a break here because I've been trying to find enough time, but we were late
too.
on the break. We're going to take a break here, and we'll be back shortly. Stick around, and we'll investigate this mystery, or track down the serial killer.
Or just let our teenage anger take over and destroy everything.
Teenage angst. Always the
Mhm.
winner.
Teenage angst with
teenage
superpower.
rage.
Yeah. So we'll be back shortly. Stick around and see you soon. Am I back? Hello.
Ah,
So I was going to say nobody's died, but that's incorrect.
Nobody important has died.
No PCs. What?
nobody that we
Don't-
care about.
I mean, I think Justin cared about Danny.
He was a minion. No. Lucky I didn't take apprentice as one of my abilities. Man, that would have been bad.
Okay. Are we
Yeah.
good to go? All right.
Yeah.
When we
Set the
roll
scene.
through. I believe that the scene begins at a beach seascape. The sunset just over the horizon, like falling into the ocean. Fantastic, beautiful. Australia beaches. Sorry. And there is streamers and fairy lights all throughout this area, tables and seats, and there's this like jukebox on the side, very like vintage jukebox. Like, how did they find that? I don't know. Playing old music from old music from like their parents' era or whatever. Soft sand, and everyone's dressed very like casual but still like beach wear. And I will soft move you all to, you're here. You've made it to the party. What are you guys wearing? Are you guys wearing anything special?
Nope.
No. You're wearing your school uniform?
No, jeans and a tee.
Oh, that's special.
The t-shirt says it has like a symbol of the pie and an eye, and pie is saying get real and the eye is saying be rational to the pie symbol. For any math nerds out there, they'll love that. I actually own that t-shirt, so yeah.
I see.
It's a very deep maths joke, so she loves this t-shirt.
I could tell. Okay, so yes, and there is already people like funneling in, you'd say. Not a lot of cars in the parking lot area because most people took Ubers. They weren't expecting to drive tonight. But there is to the left, far from where the party is being had, there is like an old mine site from like ages ago, like before this town was made. There is this mine site. People are generally ignoring it. There are like these big yellow tapes just like sectioning it off. Do not touch, do not go. And when people like begin funneling in, Dob is just surrounded by people, the same crew. You know who's surrounding you right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hard to maneuver around all these people. They're like asking you to dance. There's like this subtle hum of music trying to get the party moving.
So I think Dob will employ a tactic I have actually employed in real life when I'm at a party and want people to leave me alone for a while. He's going to play bartender.
Ah, smart.
He's going to make sure people get drinks and are drinking them away from him.
Mm-hmm. Just like saunters over. Now I know that you're not delegated to drink duty. Surely you'll share one dance with me.
Now, if my memory serves me correct from earlier this session, Cleo is in a relationship with someone else. Is that correct? All right. So I'm gonna, I think, roll to manipulate someone. He is going to very politely decline. He, just isn't in the mood right now. Maybe later. Like he's just kind of pushing it off to a different time.
Mm-hmm.
So, mild success.
Yeah, makes good.
Yeah. So they'll do it if I do something right now that shows them that I mean it. I don't know how I would do that. I'll leave that up to you.
Well, I mean, it's your role. She's currently just like, come on, come dance with me.
I need a few in me before I start dancing, and I think my showing I mean it is I'm going to take a drink and get myself just a little bit drunk.
Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I will chase you down for that dance.
And I'm going to roll act under pressure because I see this.
Go on then.
Murder, 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 murder.
Murder, murder, murder.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. So I fail. And so I'm obviously, we're sticking close to to Dob because we're kind of weirded out by this party and don't want to, be away from each other. And I see this and I just start counting.
And I'm drinking at the bar.
I start counting.
Right.
And I am like, no, screw this bitch. And I grab a drink, shot it, and just walk up. And I will try to kick some ass.
Kick some crotch?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow crotch kick ass.
So when I kick ass, I roll weird instead of tough because I'm monstrous, and it's part of my, the Carly inhabiting my body. And so as I walk up, I shot down a drink, and I just walk up and say, "Dob's not interested in you," and just go dance with your boyfriend, and just it's a gentle push, you would think, and we'll see what happens to actually see how this goes. Okay, yeah. So on a mixed success on the kick some ass, it means that she will inflict damage back on me as well. But what happens is you can see that Kiana's long flowing hair sort of, you might think it was the wind, but it all just picks up and starts sort of flying out behind her. And she just lays a hand on her and pushes her. But I have the natural attack of life drain. And what you think you see is her with her right hand as she takes a drink, another blue arm sort of appears from it and touches this girl and just pushes her and pushes her right over, and you can see like energies being sucked out of her, and Kiana just says, "Oh, it's slippery on the sand, just watch yourself there, dear," as she tumbles to the ground, sucking the life from her. It doesn't kill her, it only does one harm.
Okay.
But it is life drain is what it's called.
Mascara running. Just what the hell? She like stands up very like, how dare you talk to me like that, and slaps you.
Yes, I should also take harm is what the result of a mixed success of kicking some ass.
It's fun. It's not that bad. And she just buttering, and it's just like, oh, what? How dare you? And runs to the other side of the beach. Everyone's staring at you.
Everyone's staring at me. I quickly, my hair falls down, and
It's
I quickly brush it over my face and try and hide. And I just neck another drink. And this is not good because I've never drunk in my life, and I've just basically shotted 2 drinks in a minute.
It's like when someone at a party was not invited and just starts causing like problems.
Causing trouble, yeah. Everyone's looking at me going, "What is she doing here, and why is she being loud?"
Yeah. And you've shotgun 2?
Yeah. So now I'm probably feeling it quite a bit.
Damon kind of like shrugs forward.
Well, she needs to hit on her own boyfriend and not other people's.
Exactly.
I will say Hob during this entire little segment that just happened was
You're even calling yourself Hob now.
Yeah, I know, it happens. Dob was ducked behind the bar getting out more drinks, so he missed all this. So he's still oblivious to everything that's happening.
Of course.
Like, sees none of this, has no idea what's going on, is just getting people drinks and being, a good person to have at a party.
You've got really big biceps, Dob. The way you lift that crate of beer, it's really, really nice.
Well, thank you.
David kind of like sweeps by and is just like looking at you like,
"Oh, hi, Damon. You're really
Hey.
nice as well.
Are you okay?
I just had a few drinks.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun. My head feels funny."
I know what
Mhm.
time this is. Once again, Dob ducks under the bar to get bottles of water.
What a salt guy. Yeah, very good idea. Here you go. Drink this, please.
And she just walks up to Damon and like puts a hand on his chest and grabs the bottle of water and like tries to open it really sexily, but fails and like dribbles water down her chin. She's
Okay.
like, okay.
Oh, sit down. We're sitting down now. Yay. Have fun.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm gonna hope you don't remember what happened just then because I'm pretty sure Cleo is bleeding from her nose. So
She
Oh,
deserves it.
What's happening?
Someone hit her in the face.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
Someone hit her in the
Yes.
face
I didn't hit her
after
in the face.
Kiana
Carly.
pushed her over. She probably deserved it.
Yeah, no, it was weird. It was like when she landed on the ground, her nose started bleeding for some reason. So I guess you would have to assume someone hit her in the. I didn't really see much, to be honest, but yeah, that was crazy. Anything you want to say about that, Donna?
She's a bitch. She gets what she deserves.
Didn't get
No,
enough of it.
Did I miss something?
Don't worry about it.
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
You just don't worry your little sexy mind.
No, his
It
mind is
feels
sexy.
condescending.
What
You
is
think
my mind?
nothing is sexy? Oh, you into astrology? You think space is sexy?
Chuck, is that you?
Chuck permeates all Karsh's characters.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The inner arsehole comes out every time.
To play
Is
with words.
anyone looking for something else at this party?
I will keep an eye out for Haley.
Oh, good. You see her. Roll an investigate. Just because I like telling people to do things and they have to do it.
8.
Oh,
So once again, most of the questions don't really pertain to what is going on here. Can I ask a question not on the list?
yeah.
Can I figure out who is throwing this party?
Oh, I like that. You can kind of like look around and see that everyone is just some other people are also new, but like you're looking at someone who looks like they're in charge. You see all your normal friends, as well as Chris Sarandale, who you know briefly. Popular on the football team like you are, but vindictive, mean. Has been seen to torment, is like to them, like to Justin and his friends, like the head of trolls. You see him talking to Cleo Catley. He looks. You don't see him like this often, but he's got bags under his eyes, and his eyes are like bloodshot. He's just talking and talking to Cleo. But as you notice this, you also see in the far side, or the opposite side of the beach, by the old mine, Kaylee. She is nowhere near the party. She ducks under the yellow tape.
Oh, well, once again, hero instincts kicking in of abandoned mine alone seems like a bad idea. So he's going to start heading in that direction.
Very well.
Do you tell us about the other stuff that you've noticed, or just leave us in the? Would he do that?
That's what I'm trying to think. Would I think he would, not because he wants to keep you in the dark or anything, just because, once again, those kind of hero instincts of someone is now putting themselves in danger, I need to go resolve that situation is kicking in. So he's like, this is an immediate danger. I can go talk to that guy whenever I want to. I know him. He's on the football team. I'm going to see him again. This might end badly for her, so I'm going to deal with it.
Okay. I'm just as an aside, Justin, what are you doing in this at this time?
Drinking at the bar.
Yeah, that's like your main goal.
That's my main goal.
You don't have okay.
Is this your first party as well?
Pretty
And
much.
first drinks?
Okay, I think David is like shepherd both of you to like a soft piece of grass, and is just like, have water, please do not overdo it. Jesus Christ, I thought I didn't have to babysit anymore.
Is your sister here? She can babysit us.
Yeah, your
why would you
sister
want
has the hots for Justin.
No, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
You
Well,
have
she
the
shouldn't.
hots for Justin. I'm
No, I
Justin.
don't. Ew.
Oh. Okay. Dob, I have to remind myself. You are like racing to the mines.
Yeah, he is power walking. He is trying
Yeah.
to do it in a way that doesn't attract a lot of attention to himself,
Mhm.
but will get him there pretty quickly.
I think David has been looking for you because he's like, these aren't my friends. Someone please take these off my hands. And then he just sees you running and he's like, okay, he's leaving the party. This is great. This is my day now. He gives you a wave. You come across giant sprawls of like yellow tape blocking the area. You remember as a child that there was always stories of a den of lions living down there, because sometimes it would sound like a lot of lions just rah, you know. You knew that it was probably just the waves hitting the rocks, but you know, kids and their imagination. When you go past the tape, you see that Haley turns to you and is just bloodshot eyes. She has been crying. You motherfucker! How much did you know? How much did you do?
Nothing and nothing.
Please, I know all about this. Okay, I know all about you and you're fucking dead. I know all about it, and now it's time. I'm gonna fucking murder you like you murdered my sister. And then it's just like goes for another hit.
Okay. Dob lets her get a hit in. He's like,
Really?
Hmm?
I doubt it would hurt you much. She's not that.
once again, I have always armor too. So,
Well, goddamn. Okay.
Yeah.
She's just gonna hit you. Screw it.
Yeah. He takes it.
And just keeps going and is sobbing.
I wait for that inevitable moment of anyone who is in a blind rage to just tire themselves out. And I just very gently, I'm not no force, just putting my hand on her shoulder, like, I don't know what you're talking about. If my family did something, I don't know what that is, but I am willing to hear you out and figure it out. But I don't know what you're talking about. And if hitting me gets you something out of it, great. I can take it. It's not a problem.
Fuck you. Fuck you. My sister slumps on your chest, I guess? Yeah, because you're holding her.
He's just letting her cry. Just letting her get it all out.
Should have been me. Can you tell me why her? Why wasn't it me?
I wish I could give you an answer that would be satisfactory in some way, but I honestly don't know. I mean, I have a vague sense of what you are getting at, but I don't know what happened to you or your sister. So I don't know why you're mad at me, my dad, my family. I am here to listen. I will give you that ear if you need it, and I will do what I can, but I don't know what you're talking about.
She looks at you. Really?
No.
This could be another lie.
If you're convinced it is a lie, there is nothing I will say that will unconvince you. I can simply tell you what I know, and what I know is shockingly little about most things. But I do know this. I don't mean you any harm, or your family, your sister. And if something happened that my family did to them, and it's something that I can help make right, I will attempt to do so.
That's right the first time about you. You are really weird. Suddenly this roar echoes down the cave. It is deafening. You don't think it left the noise left this old mine. It seems to just be contained here, but it just echoes off the wall, and it sounds like 1,000 screaming lions. Oh. Well, I suppose that's a good first step. I gotta go. She goes further in the cave towards the noise.
At that point, I will physically try and get in her way. It's like, you're going towards that.
Yes.
Do you know what that is?
Yes.
What the hell is it?
Do you want to find out?
I get the feeling that if I say no, you will attempt to go in anyway, and I don't know how dangerous it is. So if you will give me just a minute. There are a couple people I trust. The ones you met earlier. I don't know if they'll be of any help, but there is strength in numbers. Right. Wait right here. And Dob will run off and grab the two drunkards.
I don't take orders from you.
Not an order, just a request. I prefer you to be safe and sound. And Dob runs back.
Oh, thank Christ. These two have been drooling and howling, and it's like, have they ever had alcohol before?
Nope.
I use mouthwash. Is that alcohol? Well, it is alcohol technically. But is it alcohol by what you're talking about?
We should get hot dogs.
I've
I've never had a hot dog.
Does your sister like hot dogs? We should get your sister.
Stop talking about my sister.
So I think once again, this being an RPG and not real life, he's going to do something that works in movies but would never work in real life. I'm going to just slap you both really hard to sober you up. I guess that's kick some ass.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. 8.
All right.
So if you both choose to inflict harm on me, you can, but I guess my goal of slapping you sober works.
We'll see, huh? Oh yeah. As you slap me, you can just see I turn back and my face turns blue, my hair strikes up, and an arm appears from below my other arm and just backhands you back.
How much
Holy
damage?
Shit.
1 ignoring armor.
Yeah, okay. I do actually take 1.
Yeah, so life draining.
Meanwhile, as
And how much harm do you inflict on me?
I'm gonna say none because that's not my goal.
Okay.
I
yeah,
think
well,
it's fair for me to take the brunt of like harm back. I don't think it's fair because my goal was not to hurt you. My
Okay.
goal is to get you sober.
just sober us up. Yeah, well,
So
I am now sober and very angry.
and Justin pulls a dagger and goes at you but stops. And then just puts it back. Like more of a reflex than anything else.
Jesus Christ.
why
What is
do
with this
why
group?
do why does he have a dagger? What did I just get hit with? Whatever. Are you both sober?
Enough.
You got any more drinks?
Not right now, and not for you.
That means the bar is open and you're not in the bar.
I will literally pick you up like a child and drag you where I want you to go.
Please do. These
Why? What's the
people are
matter?
giving me a headache.
Sure. Damon, you can go. I got this.
Is
Haley is
Maybe
about
in danger?
who? Oh, your friend. No.
He flips you off
Haley.
before he leaves.
Haley's about to go into the mine.
kiss.
Okay. Haley. About to go in mines. Weird noise just came out of mines. Wanted to get you two.
I didn't hear a weird noise.
Cool. That's
Okay,
fine.
let's go.
And I just got slapped by a blue hand I didn't know existed. So we're all dealing with weird shit today, aren't we? Hurry up and go.
Dusty, endless caverns of rock and dirt. Stalagmites dripping with what you hope to be rain or water. There is an endless void of darkness as you continue forward. The walls echo its own silence. Your footsteps are perhaps the first thing to disturb it in many years. Perhaps not. You don't know. As you continue further past the point that you told Haley to stop at, because yes, she did move. She continued moving.
Not surprised, just disappointed.
You see that there is a little collapsed portion of the mines, and in it there is a little like tunnel type thing. Haley is at the mouth of that and looks to turns to you and goes, "Ah, these are your friends. Dope. Hey, weird girl that yelled at me for no reason."
Hi, I'm drunk.
Okay. This
Her name's actually Kaina. Not drunk.
This is what you went back to get?
Listen, slim pickings, I suppose, but considering what they just did, I think they're good for whatever might be coming up.
Whatever. Come on. She just goes through. Oh. And before you freak out, this is. Did my laptop? Am I frozen to you?
No,
Nope.
you're
Oh,
still
good.
going.
Before you freak out, this is okay. Please don't attack it. Can you promise me that?
What are we not
Nope.
attacking?
You'll find out.
As I pull my dagger.
Not instilling a lot of confidence, but I will do my best, provided I am unprovoked, to not resort to violence.
I heard one no. Who was that?
It
I
was
didn't
me.
say
I can't promise anything. I'm sorry.
Well, if you start fighting, then I start fighting. Okay.
Okay, I just telling you, I literally can't promise anything.
Yeah, she just slapped me with a weird blue magic hand, so I don't know what's going on anymore. So, once again, well, do my best.
I thought that was a pool noodle.
You continue. You reach this dark portion of it. She tells you to be quiet. And then she makes this motion like, it's okay. Linking out from the darkness, a giant, large eye rears up from the ground, going up higher and higher till it is towered over you, overwhelmingly so. Another one opens up, a large shapely neck of thick red scales that twist and flex in the dim light of the caves, head bent awkwardly. You can't see the back of it, but you could see just like the outline of some muscle that's flapping sporadically. And once again, that cry of like a crowd of lions echoes.
Isn't this in your book? Is this a dragon?
Is that a troll?
It's clearly a dragon.
But we don't have dragons. We've got trolls. Doesn't have anything about dragons.
Please don't freak out.
I mean,
Licensing issues.
I'm doing my best not to, but I will say I was not expecting to meet a goddamn dragon today. Wasn't high on my list of things that was going to happen. Okay, so
Alice?
a what?
Alice? No, that can't be right. It's the continent of dragons.
Oh, so there are dragons in your book.
Oh, it's a dragon continent. It's shaped like one. It's
You shouldn't spread that around. That can be a copyright nightmare.
All right, so
It is a dragon, yes. Or at least I call it a dragon. What do they call
listen,
themselves?
looks like a duck, quacks like a duck is a duck. Fine.
unless it calls
This-
itself a dragon.
It's okay. I need you guys to see this. This is why this is why we don't freak out. You move further back, like in the further part of the cave, and you can see that its wings are bolted together, tied with wire, and this large chain is just like bolted to the wall, to the rock. He cries again.
I would like to read a bad situation.
Yeah, I was just about to do this.
Go ahead.
Okay. Rolling plus sharp.
You're probably not the sharpest tool in the shed.
I'm actually pretty okay at it.
Okay.
I don't have a lot of cool, surprisingly. A lot of charm.
Wait, does
Not a
any
lot
of
of-
us have cool?
Probably not.
I do.
I have a little bit.
Hey, there we go.
Ah.
13.
Whoa!
Yeah, all right. So my things are, because I get to spend 3, huh? All right. What is the best way to protect the victims? That's one thing I'm going to ask. Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet? And what is my best way out? Those are my 3.
I'm gonna have to rework some of these questions because
That's fine.
there is no victim. There is one victim.
No, I expect the dragon to be a victim.
Oh, okay, good.
As soon as Dob saw that, once again, hero instinct kicked in. It's like, this thing's a prisoner,
mhm.
and that ain't good. Now, whether or not there's a reason for it to be is a separate question he maybe should ask himself, but he at least quickly realizes someone is keeping this thing imprisoned and in pain.
Also, 3 questions again, then.
So, what is the best way to protect the victims?
Mhm.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed yet? And what's my best way out?
Good. So, I can actually just tell you this in character. This is a dragon that I found because I was looking for things that I probably shouldn't have been looking for. I needed a reason to move on. And when I tried looking for that, I found your family. And then when I looked for it a little more, I found this. There's stuff in the corner, actually. Hold on. She turns on like a torch that she's had with her, and she just like points over to like this blanket on the floor that has like books and journals and like all these research. You see Bobson on one of these like journals. You see it on a lot of them, actually.
Oh
Even
boy.
if you truly don't know, then it's over there.
I can hazard a guess as to what it's going to say, even without reading it.
I have something you might not know, then. Do you guys ever get into like mythology or like cultural stories?
Uh,
No.
yeah.
Did a little bit of
Yes.
Bible
No.
study.
Let's
I
just
don't
say
know if-
I have intimate knowledge with some traditions of my people.
Okay. Not quite, but yes. There is not much said in a lot of like folklore about dragons or worms, as they're called. In real life there is, but not here. Okay. Very rare. Anyway, usually it's what I found for the people that settled here in Greater Downey is that there were verbal storytelling, and it is very hard to find. But I got a hold of an elder, and they told me, and it was this one story that stood out. It was two dragons that were in love. One created the very earth that they met on, and the other created the seas where they could dance as long as they wanted to. They were separated by human greed, as stories often are. Humans that witnessed their dance, and in their fear they slayed the dragon of water. And in their greed, they mined from its body, its scales. When kept in extreme pressure underground, would flake off, and it would turn to gold. Blood that it held in its body would churn, and you could see it spin into oil, a rich, dark black look, you know. But in that agony, the pair refused to be separated by death. And in the night of their defeat, the dragon of water did not die from the humans' interference, and held their head high, snarling to the spirits that haunted its cage, refusing to be moved on to the afterlife. It looked death in the eye and said no. There wasn't much that he would tell me, but that is what I got from it, at least.
Okay. So Dragon of the Sea died, but didn't die. Dragon here. Can we get it out?
I've
Before
found
that,
people-
before that, I think we need to address that your family has kept a dragon enslaved and made you rich. Like, your family's really, really screwed up, man. Like, you need to talk to Yeah.
That will certainly happen. Mostly, hopefully, after I get this guy out of here.
Why are they
Is that the
killing
plan?
people though?
Yeah. Why did they kill Mr. Dill?
Why'd they kill Johnny?
I haven't found that out. I don't know. I found
And
Why'd
why'd they
they
kill
kill
your
your
sister?
sister?
record. I found these records. I won't lie. I did break into a couple of certain offices.
You're a
Listen.
rogue.
I think we could skip past the formalities of breaking into the evil corporation to find the files that incriminate them. Fine, it happened, whatever. Continue.
Death certificates that were already made.
Wouldn't that just be efficiency? Wait, are you?
Hey,
Oh,
Except they list a cause of death, I'm assuming, and the only way you would know that is if you were the one who did it.
They did. Kids, always kids. I don't know why. And I don't know why it was my sister, but it was. So
but why can't they move on? Why are the ghosts still here?
Isn't unfinished business a big thing with ghosts? I assume being murdered as a teenager would leave you with a lot of it.
I don't know. I'm not up to that level of training yet.
there is a dragon that refuses to die in a city where people die. I mean, I don't know.
Maybe the dead kids are keeping this dragon alive.
I hope
Would
not.
be a guess.
I
does-
truly hope not. That would
Does
be
it
horrible.
does it talk? I like point at the dragon.
You go try talking to it. Maybe it'll eat you instead of me.
Okay, yeah, I tried talking to it. At this point, I would like to use magic.
Oh
Bum bum bum.
my.
Because there's a specific effect underneath it that says communicate with something that you don't share a language with.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Let's see.
Hey, worst case scenario, I have luck. I'm gonna probably spend it if this fails. I think this is interesting. Hey, mixed success. Hey, would you look at that? If you don't mind me picking the glitch, I think it's going to have a problematic side effect of I'm going to be talking dragon for a while and can't talk human.
I think you will be very disappointed by what's gonna happen. I'm sorry.
Well, that's unfortunate.
So
but-
I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
hey,
leave
listen.
it.
All right, yeah. So the magic works. I try to talk to the dragon.
It's like talking to a dog.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, listen. You don't know until you know.
It was a good, valiant effort though. Valiant.
All right. So, but I can get the general sense of it is not happy with its current situation. It would rather be free.
Yeah.
Cool. That's all I really wanted.
If it goes free, does
Alright.
does it eat Chloe?
No. What? She's still at the party.
Exactly.
All right. So I'm going to now go to the next step of this horribly thought out plan of I'm going to try and unshackle this dragon.
You can try.
Eh?
Very, very hard. You could see
Hey,
like
look.
even like tools already there, as if like
Yeah.
she has tried this.
So
Yeah,
I
don't
think
worry,
that
I don't need tools. Yeah.
also so out of his backpack.
I'm a wizard. I'm not a rogue. So I'm sorry, I can't.
Out of his backpack, he will pull out his special weapon, unseen until now. Yeah, it's small ninja shit. It's a Kusarigama. Something that, no practical weapon should be. But the fun side of it is actually magic, because I did pick artifact. So when I wield it, this is actually a weapon that can be used by someone and not some stupid small ninja stuff. And it's big and heavy. So yeah.
Go on,
See if it
man.
works. Yeah. I don't know. Kick some ass. I don't know what this would be.
I immediately
It is,
open like
I
the
do that.
weapons section of the book.
I say kick some ass.
Yeah, okay.
Can I help out first? Like to help? Like
How would you help?
that's what I'm trying to think. No, because I need to be angry. Don't worry.
I will cast a
Just
spell.
do what you do, and if you fail, that will probably make me angry. So.
Unlimited.
I will cast Unerring Blade on it.
Oh, there we go. That's a help out.
Mm-hmm. To give it a +1.
Was
That'll
that
do.
success? Mixed success?
No, I haven't rolled yet. We're still waiting because Karsh wants to help out first, so I'm waiting for the help out to then roll my thing.
Okay.
And I'll do the +1 forward, which I had from before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a 9. It's a mixed success.
So on a help out mixed success, you get +1, but you also expose yourself to trouble, danger, and what have you. So I think it's
So
+1.
you're helping, and now the dragon's looking at you tastefully.
You're making a lot of weird noises and hand gestures casting the spell. It's tough. +1. Ooh, good thing for the +1. I'm going to spend a luck, and I'm going to make that a big success.
Okay.
12. So on a 12, I can choose one extra effect. Here's my question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is it actually possible for me to free this dragon? The reason I ask that is because I could force them where you want them, and where I want them is out of this cave and free. Like, that's an extra effect I can pick.
I'm going to say yes.
Cool. So yeah. Yeah, that's what I do. I free the dragon.
How do you free the dragon? Tell me.
Because you said it was like bolted together, right? The wings
Yeah.
are kind of like bolted and then tied together with like industrial cabling.
Mhm.
With just like a slash that, once again, this Maul Ninja weapon should not be able to do. It should break immediately. Manages to like just as like a hot knife through butter, just slash through all these cablings and then just disconnect it. So the dragon is now free.
Balls. And it's stationary for like a good 5 seconds as like the dust settles down, as it's thrashing, just like fully stops, full stop. And is it Haley behind you? Is like, I've been trying for 2 weeks. Whatever, fucking whatever.
That's why wizards are always better than rogues.
Just like wings just fly up and up, and it hits it's the back of its neck, like obviously hits the cave top, but it rides a bit and then it settles down and it looks at all three of you.
Yeah,
This is
donate
a faint
us
growl.
them.
Growling as if trying to judge. She stirs and then bows a bit and it turns around. Her wing kind of just opens down from the top. It's like the tip of it touching the floor, and she stares back at you expectantly.
Dob climbs up.
Yeah, Kiana's just like, we're on the dragon! Woo!
Don't
And
drop-
she goes and like where like Dob sits at the front and she sits right behind him and like wraps her arms around his belly.
Are we allowed to drink and ride? Is this stuff
Well-
I'm doing anyway?
Just
No,
shut
no,
up and get
right.
on the dragon.
Also,
Jesus
if we
Christ.
consider the legal implications, the dragon isn't drunk. It's technically the driver. We're fine.
Yeah, but you
It's
can't drink and ride.
True, it's true. Drink responsibly. Also don't be 16 or 17, be older. Haley's just like
Content warning for the
Grumbling.
beginning of the show.
grumbling, just like, I Why do they get this and I didn't? This is
Just get on the dragon, Haley. Get on the dragon.
Reach down to pull Haley up.
Haley, think of it this way. If it wasn't for you, this wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So you are the mastermind behind all this.
I can
saw
always
the
teach you.
quotes.
I can teach you how to do this stuff if you want.
Never fucking talk to me again. And then the dragon is like,
I've got spare dice.
You say, I've got spare dice. Through the mines, down, it goes all the way down, and then it bursts up through the other side of the beach. You see the party patrons looking up, and it's like, what the fuck? Just like everyone, like mass pandemonium as you glide very freely over the clouds. And it takes you to like as you continue gliding, Haley turns to Dob and goes, "You didn't look at the files."
Nope. Didn't matter.
You don't want to know? I could have been lying.
You could have. I figured the dragon would eat us all if you were.
He was never good at reading anyway.
I'm
Actually-
part of the honors program.
Look, you never read the books when I gave them to you. I knew you didn't read the books.
Well, hold on now. You gave me a bunch of rule books with no explanation as to the rules within them.
Exactly, you didn't
just
read them.
nothing. Whatever. But
And
anyway.
And Kiana says, it doesn't matter. You're my hero. And she leans in for a kiss. And I'm going to manipulate Dob to see if he gives me my kiss. Fail!
Oh no!
Mark that
So-
experience.
So I'm going to
Cycling.
now roll act under pressure because you have just put a tremendous amount of pressure on Dob. That is Dob, handle it.
Slay Queen. Big success.
Ah.
Hey,
All
you
right.
knew this was coming from the start.
Yes, I did. Here's what I'll do. Good old doctor. Give me odds or evens.
Ooh.
Always odd. Oh. Yep.
So I think you lean in, and at the last, like you lean in thinking, but like Dob's very hard to move. We've established this. He's a very big guy. So like you kiss him on the cheek, and not on the lips like you wanted.
Oh. Okay, so it's a very heroic. Oh, my hero.
Yeah.
Kiss on the cheek.
That's
But there was totally tongue in there. Like you know that your
Oh.
cheek's way too wet for what it should be.
oh. Oh no. Haley just looks at us like, wow, okay. We're on the dragon, and that wasn't the craziest thing that's happened today.
And for that, I'm going to show what's there and use magic to highlight her sister's, like the outline of her sister, who I'm assuming is right there with her. Well, that's what I'm going to try. I haven't
ahead.
failed one yet, but hey, I've got to fail one of these.
Go ahead. It's so sweet.
Okay, I
And
didn't
it's
fail.
Oh, bad success.
I was waiting to fail one of these, but I didn't fail it. It was a success.
Yeah, you guys have not failed.
There have been
I
three
haven't
failed
failed one yet.
rolls.
I've got a
Oh,
lot
no,
of-
sorry.
no. I failed 4 rolls. I have
I
4
was about to say,
experience.
yeah, there have been 5 failed rolls, one of which was negated. So
It illuminates a purplish outline of what is hidden, of her sister's form hidden. I'm assuming with us, there with the dragon, as she was sitting there with her in the field.
Is this real?
Yeah.
listen, we're riding a dragon
riding a
right
dragon.
now. Yeah, what? Why
Like-
is this shocking at this point?
Her sister nods, tears streaming down, and they're just like, cuffing her face, and she can't do the same. It goes, but she can sob and she can cry and she is staring into her sister's eyes again. Finally. The rest of the ride, she stays quiet. But you can hear, Dog probably the closest, that she's murmuring so many apologies. So many.
I thought she'd be murmuring pie.
Not quite. You guys land on the sand dunes. The sand dunes has been a largely neglected area in terms of like people don't party there anymore. They used to, they don't. This is where Ecolad Oil Corp is majorly situated. It's the main operation. You reach a small clearing up high, and you can overlook down. The sun is completely vanished under the sea, and it is dark. You see, in between the vast plains of sand dunes that surround the campus, there's a large compound that looks more like a military base than an oil company. Solid steel and like stainless steel and stone and and rails surrounding everywhere. There are several guards. Yeah, security guards. In like the 3 points of this main area. So it's like a rectangle. From the left and right, there's a guard, and center there's a guard.
Let's burn this place down.
Seems
I'm
fair.
gonna. I think I'm gonna try manipulate someone
For Danny.
and try and the guards, and all I'm gonna say is gun versus dragon.
Well, when you put it that way. How is it that this is a thing?
-1. -1.
You vomit.
I
and you-
just leveled up.
You got one that replaces a weird with a charm for manipulate someone. Got one
Yeah,
of those,
there
you might
is.
need it.
I
Perhaps
think
you
they
vomit
start
and
shooting
you
their
die.
guns. I think they shoot their guns at the dragon.
Of course they do.
Oh shit, I'm still on top!
Ah! It lands on this clearing, and you see just like 3 guys who have what, like 19, who have just like took this job expecting nothing to do nothing, and they're just like, oh god, what the fuck? Is that a dragon? And then they just how can you? It's a dragon. But they do. There's people barking orders on the sidelines, and
Well,
a
I'm pretty
couple
sure I should probably get hit by a stray bullet for that kind of failure.
We're getting there.
Oh yeah, okay.
They inch closer and closer, and I'd say that you're like poking your head like on the shoulders of someone, and so easily just taps you, grazes your shoulder. I'd say that it's a clean break.
I would like to roll protect someone.
Hell yeah, go ahead.
Like he sees the guns drawn, he sees them lining up the shot, so he is going to attempt to put himself in the way of the bullet.
Oh
no!
And it all falls apart at the end.
So I guess I just don't protect you.
I
is
guess
the
so.
failure? Yeah, because it
Yeah.
doesn't have like on a 6- like take a bunch of harm or anything. So I guess I just fail to
Because
protect
you're
you.
trying to
It's-
take that home.
It's
It's little-
it's a failure which gives the keeper a move.
Yeah, so the keeper has a move.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I just think part of the failure is I don't protect you from whatever is about the gunshot.
I'm gonna try and find it. What do we do?
So
It's you were trying to protect someone, right?
Yep.
Hard move it. That's my suggestion.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it doesn't say. Oh,
Yeah,
you end up
that's
making
that.
things worse. Yep.
Yeah.
So, in your attempt to like move over and shoulder past, and like have your like whole body
Mhm.
in the way, you shoulder Haley off of the dragon. Luckily, it slides down the wing, but it's just like, and it is now on ground level. She's just like looking around, and there are guards encroaching forward. Anyone with any magic of any kind, please.
Yeah. Hey, do I take some damage from my failed or manipulate or anything?
Yeah, you tried
Doesn't need
doing
to.
so many things.
Yeah. No. Okay. That's cool. Okay. I'm going to use some magic then. I suppose if I see guards coming, I'm just going to go. Yeah.
She has this like little
'Cause
pocket knife that she's had for a while. Yep. It's not very good.
It's time to kick some ass using magic. Here we go. Because I need to see, but oh, okay. It's a full success. Here we go. Yeah. So, Kiana, quite enraged, seeing Dob like dive and save what appears to be save Haley, she just flies into a rage. This time, the full effects come to life, and she just starts hovering above the dragon, hair blowing in the wind, 4 arms, her skin pure blue. You can see that she, like a belt of severed arms appears around her. One of her arms is holding a great sword, the other holding a severed head. The other 2 arms are in positions of signs of peace in the Hindu tradition. As she's gone full Kali. And she just unleashes with her greatsword, and a wave of magic sweeps across the 3 guards as they just go flying back into the fence. And she says, "Not today. Not my Dob."
I might be in love with you. And just like drops the knife. She climbs back on.
Dobbs' head was buried in the sand from his dive, so he didn't hear any of it.
I was so wrong about you. Thank you so much.
What'd I miss?
Nothing. Come on, we have to go.
All right.
So burninating this place is what?
We could try. That sounds fun.
Don't dragons breathe fire?
Well, guess they do.
Bernie, do you want to try it? Oh, I'm calling you Bernie from now on.
What? Why do you get to name the dragon?
Do you want to name the dragon?
Yes.
What are we naming dragon?
Dragon.
Jake?
I vote Bernie.
Fine. Bernie. Bernie! Away! That wasn't very cool. It goes anyway.
Destroy, Bernie!
Oh, destroy. It lands on the top of the compound, and fire smashes through all the steel, and like it melts it off. And you can see, looking in, there is one layer that is just an observation deck, and deeper down, there is a large swirling it looks like, oh, how do I say this? It's like a
vortex.
Yeah, kind of a hole that is enforced with steel and like scaffolding going all the way down to the bottom. You can't see the bottom, but you can hear. That same cry. Dob. You also see something on that observation deck. You see your father. there are scientists, there are miners, there are thousands of people scattering, and you see the dragon obliterate one whole section of the office, singed with with ash, with everything. They're burning alive. Your father's on the other side.
So about that dog you never got me growing up. I think I found something to make up for it.
He spots you on a dragon, and he calls up. He's like, Dom, get down there. It could be dangerous. Are you okay?
I am, but I get the sinking suspicion that most people here aren't about to be. So keeping the dragon as a slave to mine it for resources for a while, was that the whole... Am I hitting the nail on the head?
What are you talking about? I'd never do that. That would be that.
You just killed children instead.
Son, please look at me. Do you think I would be capable of this?
Let's see here. Does Dob believe it? I mean, he believed it enough to free the dragon. I think Dob's gonna try and read a bad situation.
Go ahead.
Hey.
Next success.
Yep. I'll ask the simple question. With my dad, the way he's talking to me, like, this isn't really investigate a mystery, but, what's the biggest threat?
Honestly, they're two separate threats. One more literal than the other. One, the threat that your father will get to you and convince you that he's not bad or wrong or whatever. Second threat is the dragon that you're riding on. That is a very large threat.
I don't find it a threat. Cool.
Yet.
Listen.
My dad, definitely a threat. A dragon, not so much.
Listen, a dragon can only attack me physically, and I have resistance to that. My dad can attack me mentally.
And pocket money.
And you can tell he truly, truly loves
you. But I can tell he definitely was involved in this and profited from it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so he is lying to me right now, saying he wasn't involved.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, Dad, how dumb do you think I am? Like, I literally got to the mine, saw all the books. I know what's going on here.
You didn't.
Yeah, it's already done. I already know.
Your sisters?
Oh, they don't know.
What?
Yet.
Oh, you don't. Listen,
I didn't read the books.
Listen, I think he's talking about your older sisters.
Younger.
I only have younger sisters. Anyway, point is, keeping the dragon is essentially a slave to make profit from. Right? Am I wrong?
Haley kind of moves over. In the files, your sister's death certificates were there too. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before.
I mean, I was being ignorant of it. All right, with that information, Dov makes a very quick decision and tosses this Kasarigamo straight through his dad's chest.
Rock and roll! Fuck yeah.
Oh, death certificates for my sisters. Swoop! And you die.
Hell yeah.
They may be assholes, but they're 12-year-old assholes, so I can't really blame them.
Kiana was thinking you better hurry up and kill your dad before I do it.
Yeah, know what? Because I really want him dead, I'll also spend a luck on this, because once again, it's a one shot. What do I care? This is a 12. So I only get to pick one. I'm going to inflict terrible harm as I assume my 4 damage magic weapon pierces through his chest and through his heart.
Yes. Son, please,
You would think that would make me feel worse.
Slumps. That made me feel amazing, I won't lie.
I can comfort you.
We can talk about the dynamic of our relationship after this is dealt with. Because I feel there's a conversation that needs to happen now. But let's first focus on...
The dragon does not care about your shit.
Yeah,
It's just destroying the... Yeah.
Yes, it singes everything around it. Everything. People are being burned alive.
If this is an oil refinery, I assume there's stuff blowing up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Here's my question: the other dragon's supposed to be dead, right? Like it died and was mad at death and told it to go fuck off.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the dragon we're riding.
No, I think the dragon that is at the bottom of the oil pit is the dead one. Maybe it is continuing to bleed and undeath and is causing the oil to pop up. I got no good ones for that. I don't know how we convince that maybe it's okay to die. That one's beyond me. But I think we should at least go down and ensure that there's a positive outcome to all this.
You can't control the dragon. The dragon is a dragon. So
oh yeah, no.
It was well on its way down. Don't worry.
Yeah. Dob's gonna start jumping Super Mario style down the scaffolding. Boing,
Yep.
boing, 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 boing.
You could stick on the back, but Super Mario style. You're in this high. You might as well. High adrenaline. And you guys reach the bottom with a thud, and there is still that weak roar that you heard before. There is no body. It is bones, and it's still but you see around it, and the smell hits you first. Thousands of dead bodies thrown in here. Thousands. And you recognize someone that looks exactly like Haley. Somewhere near the top of the pile. And Haley breaks down once again and just holds this weak the body crumbles. It's been down here for so long. And Justin, you see your friend. Another fresh body. He looks exactly like he did when you saw him in the parking lot. Exactly. And Yana, you have been hitched in to death a lot lately. Kali, especially. And this time it is not her overtaking you. Everything freezes. The dragon that sees its dead lover nothing but bone and oil and gold scales rears its head up, fire. The furthest it's been, it pauses, it stops. And suddenly Kali is in front of you. I think we both know what needs to be done here.
Mm-hmm.
So you will do this for me, will you?
Mm-hmm.
I have been very unhappy that this particular creature has been escaping my domain. So, I need you to do my work for me. Convince it. Or I take over your body and I destroy everything that you love. Tomato, tomato. That sound good?
There's no other way. It's not like I got a choice.
You don't.
Yay! Chosen by the gods.
Exactly. And what a choice you have been. A mess, the pulsing body of bone and oil is still crying.
Mm-hmm. And I just let. I turn to the dragon and just say sorry, and then I let Carly take over, and yet again taking the full form, all four arms, massive sword, and I end the life of the dragon that's being pumped for oil and gold using all my magic. Let's see if it happens, huh? I know I'm going to fail this one as well.
It's going to fail, and then it's like, well...
And then the dragon that's alive eats you. Oh, no, 12. Hey!
They always happen when you want them to, huh? Tell me what you do.
Yeah. So the sword of the blazing sword of Carly comes down on the dragon's head, and then the right arm grabs the dragon's head and lifts it up, and I raise one foot and stand on the body of the dragon in the classic Carly pose. And the death of the dragon suddenly happens, and you can see all the oil just turns to water, all the gold just turns to dirt, and the whole place is just restored to a balance of nature, not being taken for what it is worth.
You did this to the undead dragon, right?
The undead dragon, yes.
Okay.
Not the living dragon.
As the water washes out and spreads over all of the corpses, you see spirits just popping up, one after the other, after the other, after the other, and they smile, so thankful that they can finally leave, and they thank you.
Your dad killed a lot of people.
I don't think all of it was him, but there's an amount that he is responsible for, and amounts that I should probably work on decreasing that debt. Good thing is I'm about to receive a large amount of money I can donate.
True.
We're a tax deduction charity. That.
Listen. No.
We're like the Tunnels and Trolls group, like the Steampunk group. Sorry, the Steam Tunnels group is a tax exempt charity. So, like, I mean,
I would listen. A lot of that money is going to go to a lot of families directly through an anonymous donation in cash.
exactly.
That way,
Danny was part of the group, and we can strengthen, and we can militarize, and we can fight back against things like this.
Oh.
Part of that makes sense. I'm gonna have to be involved in a lot of that process if that's what we're gonna do. Once again, something to discuss.
You should
later.
give me 50% of that because I gave you a dragon.
I'm not keeping the dragon. The dragon's gonna be
that's
free.
That's what a rogue would say.
Also, not 50%. No, listen.
65.
Listen, I understand that you have recently suffered the loss, but there are a lot of people who also are going to need the money.
Right.
So you will get a fair share.
70.
No.
69.
Still no. You have gone up and now you're going down. This
I
this
give you
won't
the
work in your
69.
favor. I will make sure you get a fair compensation for what has happened to you and your family.
Can we just
Can
get
I-
out of this factory
Hoping you
before it
get
explodes
69.
on top of us? Like we're deep in a hole with an exploding factory above us.
Okay.
That's a valid point. How's
Dragon dips its wing again.
oh. See, this
Can we do the
Oh.
high school next?
Can we go to
no.
high school?
No. That just creates perpetual cycles of violence are a thing. I'm not sure if you're aware of this theory. I say we work to rebuild things better, and then if we need to kill people, we will do it as it is required, not wantonly.
But the best way
Killing-
to rebuild is to rebuild from scratch. Let's go to let's go to the high school.
Are you about to say hospital?
So just to let you know, you've seen what I can do.
Yeah,
Killing everyone is actually required.
not killing all the students at the high school.
No.
just rebuilding.
I mean everyone is required. Killing everyone is required. That is what I've been chosen to do.
This bitch is crazy. I kind of love it.
So hold on. You mean omnicide, the death of everything on Earth?
With that, what a lovely
To
thought.
restart the cycle of life again. That
That's
is my
cool.
destiny.
The dragon flies up. After laying like its head down a bit and fly off. Cut to black. Epilogue. Little one, because we are pretty over. You get David texts you the morning after, asking if you're good and if you had enough water and if a-okay. Also, if you were free that Saturday. Question mark. Justin, you were given a very awkward voicemail that says it was from oh shit, what was her name?
Can I
Mulberry.
Manberry?
Mulberry.
Melbury?
Yeah, Mulberry.
Yeah, Mulberry.
Yeah.
Manbury.
Nanbreeze.
Cranberry.
Manbury. Yeah. What's up? What are you saying?
I know you said I get a very awkward voicemail.
Yeah, you did. From Mabry, but you hear David's voice kind of cutting in. It's like, no, she doesn't want to talk to you. Never call this number again. Go fuck yourself and your stupid little club. Stop it. I just wanted to make sure that you were okay. I didn't see you. After the whole thing in the parking lot. And I just wanted to, I don't know, hang out again. We don't have to play TNT right now because it's still pretty like fresh, but I do want to. I think I need to see you again. Sorry. Okay, bye. This wasn't me, by the way. This was David. Excuse me. Bye. Hangs up.
And to add to that, the father was died in the factory.
Yeah,
He was a bully.
indeed he was. That's what happens to bullies. You die in oil factories because of dragons. Dob? Yeah, I mean, what do you do? I'm curious. I asked everyone. I'll ask everyone what you end up doing because this is like a little thing.
So Dob starts at home, I think is probably his biggest thing he needs to get done. I don't think he reveals all the details of what his dad was doing, but I do think he like enlightens them that he was doing something that would be what's the word, taboo in a lot of senses. Like, it not necessarily legal, because it's not, I suppose, illegal to enslave a dragon and harness its resources, because that's not a law anywhere. But it was incredibly
nefarious.
Yes.
Killing
It was
people?
evil. It was, the killing people was illegal, but I'm saying, like, the initial, how we made our money was not illegal. It was unethical, and the continued process of it was unethical. So I stopped it.
Yeah. White privilege all over.
Unfortunate, but the reality of the situation. So he, like, ensures that, you know, everything will be fine eventually. It's going to take some time. He is going to try and rebuild things better than what they were. So he eventually, you know, the insurance money comes in, because I don't know how you claim that someone got killed by a dragon and you don't. Is that an act of God? I assume you get the insurance money from it. He wasn't killed by it, but
we assume it's just taken as a fire at the plant.
Yeah, assuming no one gets clued into the existence of a dragon. So eventually the money comes in. He does what he says. He starts setting up, like, funds, whether that's trusts, college funds, anonymous cash payments to the families of the people who lost people. After that, he sets about funding the Bob Harley charity to start a fund for, on paper, it's to get people, like underprivileged kids, into schools. What he's actually using for is to fund further ventures like what just happened, of finding out, hey, are these rich people exploiting mythological creatures for profit? Well, we're going to try and put a stop to it.
Let's talk about that. Yeah.
Let's have a come to my TED Talk. We'll talk about the entire unethical industry of farming mythological creatures for profit. It will be a great time.
Amazing.
But no, so he essentially, instead of doing what his original, you know, goal was in his life, to start up a fitness, like, brand, he instead becomes the hero he was meant to be and stops horrible rich capitalists from exploiting the natural world and the supernatural world.
Good luck with that. What about Kiana? What do you end up doing?
So Kiana the next day obviously leaves a very awkward voicemail for Bob. Dob, sorry. Apologizing.
I knew what you meant.
Yeah, apologizing profusely for her drunken behavior, because she doesn't quite remember all of it. She thinks that she slapped him, and she apologizes for that. And she thinks that even though he's had a crush on her for this long, he has to move on because she's found a new man called David, and she's going to spend time with him.
You just get a text back that, like, just says, I'm asexual. It's fine. The entire reason he's been uninterested the entire time is like, listen, I understand where you're coming from. It's fine. Never was really interested. I appreciate you as a friend.
Aww.
I'm happy you moved on and you found someone you like. I hope it works out, and I hope we can still be friends.
I'm pretty sure it won't, because the moment that they have one argument, she'll probably devour him. So
Holy shit.
that's probably a thing. So probably glad that she has moved on.
David gives you his leather jacket. Just thought I'd let you know.
Oh yeah, she totally kicks around in that. She thinks she's cool as shit in that.
Justin, what are you up to?
Well, with the workers' comp, because injury at work, death at work, turn my now house into a total cult house or role-playing house. Weapon, like the ninjas' weapons or the mole weapons on the wall and everything, and armor, of course, just in case. Try to recruit Haley, get beaten up a few times.
Yep.
And reply to that awkward text message. But with what the reply, I'm not going to say.
Oh. Mysterious.
So we'll leave it at that.
Indeed, we will.
Outros and head off. We're finished. We're good.
Yeah.
I think so.
Thanks for running. Yes, that was really good.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Fun time.
That was fun.
Oh, take it away.
Oh, hey, how's it going? My name is Krisritz. Chris with a K, Ritz like the cracker. You can find me in my house. Go find it.
No, don't.
Go look. I don't know.
Geocache the video, figure out if you could figure out where it's being sent from, and go from there.
Yeah,
No, because
know.
that'll be my place.
GeoGuessr.
Hey, listen, it's all in Australia. I assume they're all right next to each other.
We do. We are neighbors.
Yeah, because Australia's quite a small country.
It is. It's the smallest one according to the maps I have.
Your maps might be a bit wrong.
I
And
know.
Australia is different from Austria.
I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, Marshall
someone
Hyde's
else.
made that
Someone
mistake.
else. Intro. Someone else.
Woof.
Yeah, sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm Wolf of Red Roses. You can find me on Twitch, Twitter, at Wolf of Red Roses. You can also find my game design work on my itch.io page, which is Wolf of Red Roses Studio. Besides that, I believe we're on hiatus right now for the holidays, but most of the time, provided my work and life does not try and screw me over, you can also find me Mondays here on GoblinCaveTV, where I play Prospero Theus III, local rich boy of the town, and all around maybe one of the better people in that group who isn't like morally questionable.
Valid.
This is the hero of the rich person. No.
He is the
hero
hero
of the
of the rich.
percenters.
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
Considering what the rest of the group is, though, it's
One big sex triangle. And yeah,
getting there.
What a fun group.
and it really is. Check out the alignment on YouTube. Dr. Oblong?
Because I am Dr. Oblong. I also play in that game. I play Uncle Marvin Spapt, one of the most deranged and screwed up characters in that game, but also tries to do his best and help out. But yeah, you can catch me on Tuesdays, just to confuse you, on Tuesday mornings, because Wolf said it was on Mondays, but yes, it is the same time, depending on where you are. Yeah, I play that, but I'm also an electronic music artist. You can check out my music at SoundCloud/Dr. Oblong. Yeah, or here on Goblin Cave, playing stupid games.
Okay. Hi, my name is Karsh the Goblin. I also play in that game. And I play probably one of the... I play... well, let's get with that. I play Munch the Zombie in that campaign. So I also play other games. We have lots of stuff here. We're looking forward to more stuff in 2023. We have one more game left for 2022, which is my birthday stream on the 29th of December, if they're in the US, 30th in Australia. In theory, it's going to be Introduction to Advanced Dungeons & Dragons 2nd Edition, with audio CD included. Yes, that's the full name of it. It's going to be weird. It's going to be fun. I'm working on using Tailspire for the first time as the maps for that game. So hopefully that is up and running and works well. We just went to raid someone and they went offline. So, well, not raiding apparently, because that was all set up to do. So thank you, everyone. Thank you, Chris, for doing this. Hopefully my audio was working for you.
That was really good.
That was one of the things you wanted to get sorted. And we're going to head off. So thank you, everyone, and have a good night. Bye.
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 Bye.